broadcasting live from Weiland Field, McCook, Nebraska. It's Bison Football, KICX FM, McCook, Nebraska, HighPlainsRadio.net, and the KICX app as well. Rich Barnett, Kyle Delavo in the booth tonight. We're in the sweat box on the south side of Weiland Field on a hot night, isn't it?
Bring it on. I like it hot, buddy.
Well, it's 98 degrees right now. Oh, boy. I remember the last time we had a kickoff. When was the last time a Bison football game kicked off and it was 98 degrees at kickoff?
I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know. I don't remember the last time, Rich. I just know that I am excited for some football tonight.
Hastings Tigers in town. They've got a game under their belt. We just heard from Coach Charlie Shoemaker. We'll hear from Coach Joe Petrosky here shortly, but they suffered a loss, 23-14. Lincoln North Star. North Star got a little payback after Hastings kind of handed it to them last year, and of course the Tigers, they were loaded last year. That was a team that was so close to making it to a state championship game. Just fell a little bit short. We had a chance to see them twice. We played them tough both times. Just couldn't get past them, could we?
No, they were just really fast last year. I don't think we're going to see that speed this year, Rich. I think this is going to be a closer game, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I think it'll be a close game tonight.
Yeah, all those receivers that the Senate kid had last year, of course, he is now in Nebraska, watching Nebraska play quarterback there. All those receivers are gone, and they were fast guys. Carson Shoemaker, coach's son. Of course, they made up a great 4x100 meter relay in the spring track and field season. Those guys have graduated. They've got a new quarterback by the name of Johnny Wyrick. We mentioned that with Coach Shoemaker a little bit. He moved in, I think, of transfer. He moved in from Colorado. So new personnel out there. McCook's got some new personnel. Hastings got some new people. That's going to make it interesting to watch tonight, isn't it?
A lot of new personnel all over the field. Rich, I think that both teams are starting a whole bunch of first-time starters. Well, Hastings has the one game under their belt, like you said, but a lot of first-time starters on both of these teams. Is going to be really fun to see them grow over the season.
Plenty of good seats available on both sides, the north stands and the south stands. Come on by and enjoy it. We'll come back with more of our chat with head coach Joe Petrosky, beginning his first year as head coach, longtime assistant. That's on the way shortly. Wagner Ford pregame moves on here on Kicks 96.1. Back here at Wyland Field, KICX, highplainsradio.net, the KICX app as well. The Bison helmet on the far side, Kyle, on the north side. Those players going to run out there. It's always kind of a big highlight for a lot of kids, isn't it?
Yeah, kids really love that, and the helmet's a ton of fun, and it's a great to be a Bison football player on a home game, home opener at Wyland Field.
98 degrees still. That has not changed, so it's a really, really, really warm forecast. For the Runza Restaurant Kickoff weather forecast, Runza McCook is a mouthwatering Runza hamburger cheeseburger waiting for you after the game. Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook. Yeah, 98 degrees, sun's out. There's no chance of rain whatsoever, even though there was some bank of clouds to the south of us. I didn't really check the radar, but I think it's everything. If the pattern holds true for the last month, everything slid by McCook. Nothing has really landed on us at all. So I don't think we have any threat of rain to worry about. In the weekend forecast, hopefully we'll get some rainfall. As the Bison on the far side come out of the helmet here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineup. First of all, for Hastings, new quarterback number 15, Johnny Wyrick, 6'2", 185, and just a sophomore. Also in that backfield, number 7. We'll see which one, if he wears 7 or 3. We have both on the Oakland Smith, a 5'10", 195-pound senior. Cooper Hunsley is their H-back, number 28, a 5'9", 175, and a senior. The wideouts, their best guy is Bo Traer. He had a great game against North Star last week with 2 touchdowns, 1 defensively and 1 receiving. Traer, number 10, 5'10", 170, and a senior. Connor Reichstein, 6', 165, and a senior, wideout. Also, we'll see Ryan Bauer, number 18, 6'1", 185, and a senior. The tight end, Caleb Clark, 6', 185, and a sophomore. Up front, they've got some pretty good size, especially on the right side. They're led by their senior center, Marcus Kolatik, 5'9", 200, and a senior. The right guard, Ashton Ground, is a senior, 5'10", 275. The left guard is number 56, Jacob Kiker, 5'10", 200, and a senior. The left tackle is Kellen Jones, number 52, 5'10", 220, the sophomore. And Blake Hammock, 61, 5'10", 260, just a sophomore. So that right side, we'll see if they run to the right side a lot. That's where the beef's at for Hastings tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're a little bigger than us on both sides of the ball, but that right side, like you said, is definitely bigger. And we'll see if they're going to line up and try to push us around, because the last couple years they've been throwing the ball all over the yard. So I guess we'll just kind of see what they do with the size advantage that they have.
A lot of 3-4 wide receiver sets. They have a lot of jet sweep action with 1 setback at times in the backfield. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see the same thing from Coach Shoemaker again with this group as well. Hastings defensively with a 5-man front. Their nose up front is Jacob Kiker. The left tackle is Seth Aberspatch, 6', 245, and a senior. Ashton Ground is the other tackle. The 2 defensive ends are number 8, Jared Frericks, 5'10", 160, and a senior, and Caleb Clark is the other defensive end. The 2 linebackers are Kolatik and also Oakland Smith. The corners are Reichstein and Elijah Combs, number 2, 5'10", 145, and a senior. Traer, 1 safety, Jeff Samuelson, 5'10", 165, and a senior is the other safety. For the Bison, their lineup in this one led by their junior quarterback, Adam Duggar, 6'1", 170, and a junior. The backfield, we'll see the fullback, Alex Anthony, 5'10", 190, and a junior. Branson McDonald, 5'11", 165, and a senior. And Jacob Gomez-Wilson. I tell you, Jacob last year, Kyle, before he got hurt, he did some great things, 5'7", 155. And I remember the Hastings game. Remember the outstanding run he had against Hastings down the far sideline, and that was fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be fun to watch again this year, and see if we can get him in space. And I know that they're going to have to plan on doing that, because we do have that, we're a little bit smaller, like I said, but I think he's going to go again and be a lot of fun to watch this year, Rich.
The wide receivers, Lucas Gomez-Wilson, 5'8", 170, and a junior. Nate Renner, 6'1", 165, and a senior. The tight ends, Matt Nichols, 5'10", 180, and a senior. Garrett Capps, the other tight end when they go double tight, 43. A junior, 6'2", 180. The offensive line, Ethan Spencer is the senior center, 6'2", 5'10", 180. The guards, the most experienced, is Eli Kaler, 5'10", 235, and a guard. The other guard is Eloy Carbajal, 5'9", 190, and a junior. The 2 tackles, Tucker Martinez-Conroy, 6'2", 250, and Max Weimer, 6'1", 230, and a senior is the other tackle on the Bison offense. The Bison defense, we'll go and give a few of those. We wait, got the national anthem here shortly. Weimer and Kaler up front, the 2 down tackles. Spencer and Tegan Rice are the 2 defensive ends. Rice, number 59, a senior, 6'1", 180. Backers inside are Anthony and McDonald. Duggar and Capps outside. The 2 corners, Cole Thomas, number 10, a senior, 6'2", 155. Renner's the other corner. Jacob Gomez-Wilson and Logan Havlicek, the safeties. Logan, a senior, number 28, 5'9", and 150. Got our national anthem. We're back with the kickoff. McCook and Hastings after the break on Kicks 96.1. Richard Kyle back here at Weiland Field. One thing Kyle said, we were talking before the pregame had started, on defense, you think the big game, Garrett Capps, outside linebacker, is going to have a big game tonight.
I do. Obviously, linebackers from McCook always have big games, and I think in the middle we're going to have some really great games from Alex Anthony. But I think Garrett Capps is going to have double-digit tackles tonight. So hopefully he won't prove me wrong.
Another junior. There's a lot of new starters in there, kids that played a little bit of sophomores last year, but a lot of first-time starters on the Bison offense and also the defense as well. Going to be interesting with the linemen. You got a lot of guys playing both ways. There's going to be water breaks tonight, by the way. We're going to have breaks during the game, probably extra commercial breaks, because with the being so darn hot, both teams are going to need it. Who's going to have the best depth tonight is probably going to be the big key. Who's going to win this game?
Yeah, for sure. The heat has to play a role, Rich. I mean, it's almost 100 degrees out there, and neither one of these teams has a huge sideline like they have sometimes in the past, and so we'll see how the depth comes into play.
Chance Berlin will kick it off as we're ready to go. 7 o'clock, Kicks 96.1 Bison football underway, and the Kicks will be a line drive, a sidewinder, and it's hinted it goes out of bounds. No touch. 25-yard line, so I thought for sure maybe Glenn Ruggles touched it before it went out of bounds. He didn't, so we're going to move upfield, and the Bison should have pretty good field position.
Yeah, we'll take that for sure. Like to start with the ball on the 35-yard line.
So he did not kick it to the speed. We got speed. The Gomez-Wilson kids back there deep, and obviously the way they were set up, they were split out wide. They'd watched the game film from the North Star game a little bit. Junior quarterback Adam Duggar brings up this offense. See a lot of shotgun sets, twin receivers to the left, ball on the near side hash against a 5-man front. Motion man is Gomez-Wilson. Run the give inside. It's Jacob Gomez-Wilson about the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. Jake for about 6 yards on first down. They go inside between the tackles. That time on first down to the gain of 6.
Yeah, the thing I love about Jacob is the fact that he's small. He's incredibly fast, but he can also run the ball between the tackles.
Oh, that ink did not get the 6-yard gain. Sorry about that.
Keeping my stats for me.
It's tough, man. I don't know how Mark Searcy does it by himself. It's 2nd and 4. McCook, twin receivers far side. Gomez-Wilson, Lucas in the slot. The tight end, and Matt Nichols switches from left to right. Hastings Four-man front. It's going to be Gomez Wilson trying to bounce it outside. Gets away with one tackle, and he's swallowed up about the line of scrimmage. Going to be no gain, maybe a slight loss in the play. Nice pursuit that time of the Hastings interior, and this will bring up 3rd and about 5 for the first down.
Yeah, that play coming across the middle like that from the outside seemed like it took a little while to develop there, Rich.
Is Jacob Gomez Wilson a guy who can carry the ball 20, 25 times a game for you?
I don't know. I guess we're probably going to see that this year. I mean, although I do think that we're going to probably see Branson McDonald carry the ball as well. So we'll find out.
Receivers both sides. I-pro set as Duggar under center. Gomez Wilson in motion. It's going to be a play action out in the flat and throw it behind. Looking for Alex Anthony, the fullback, and Adam threw it behind him that time. So it's going to be a 3 and out for the Bison offense in their first series, and Hastings will get the ball back on a punt.
You know, this is where we're going to see that one game that Hastings has under their belt matter. With little first game jitters there. You know, Adam just threw the ball a little behind Alex, but you know, we'll settle in and you know, first drive, 3 and out. Time to play some defense, Rich.
Branson McDonald back to kick it. Reminder once again, our KICX Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. We're on right now. Be one of our hopefully soon to be 1,000 subscribers. Good kick, end over end, taking about the 24. No fair catch. Got some inner side, cuts it back 25, 35 to about the 39-yard line. It's a nice return. That was Bo Dreher. Nope, that was on the return. That was Josh Tinsman on the good return. So Hastings on their first series after the punt, pretty good field position, just shy of the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen it back where he caught the ball, but you know, good little return.
See, Johnny Wyrick, is that a quarterback name or what? Johnny
Absolutely.
Wyrick. Johnny anything is a quarterback, all-star quarterback, isn't it?
Johnny be good, right?
There you go. Trips left, 4 wide. Wyrick, screen near side, complete. Defender fell down, 45. That amounts about the 47-yard line. The pass complete near side. That was Bo Dreher. Coach Petrossi said probably their best guy out there. Branson McDonald pushed him out of bounds. This will be a gain of about 8 on the play, close to 8 on the first completion. Wyrick that time brings up, we'll say gain of 7, bring him 2nd and 7. I haven't called out the chain guys yet. Big Tom Weimers is down there.
Oh, yeah.
He got sexy. He got shorts on? He does have shorts on. The legend Gary Weimers right next to him. Ben Harden, Jim DeSotko on the near side. It's 2nd and 3. Wyrick shotgun set 4 wide. Screen far side, Dreher. And this time the Bison, a good job. Jacob Gomez Wilson, a good pursuit. He maybe got a gain of a half yard, and that's about it. And the ball on the far side of the field, going to bring up 3rd and 2. Looked like that thing was going to go for a lot more, and nice job of the Bison pursuit that time.
Yeah, I almost feel like he should have lost more yardage than that. They gave him a nice spot. He got back pretty much to the line of scrimmage, so.
Can't forget about our guys on the far side. TJ Weimers over there,
yeah.
The man himself. I think Brian Thomas is over there too. And 3rd and 2 for Hastings in their first series. No score, 9:46 left in this first quarter. Wyrick, plenty of protection. Pump fakes once out in the flat and over the outstretched hands of Bo Dreher. He threw it off kind of the back of his foot that time. Decision now, Hastings coach Charlie Shoemaker on 3rd and 2. Okay, got to punt it away.
Got to punt it away.
Thought he might, the way they're kind of sitting out there a little bit, might stay around and just see what, maybe draw him offside, but not the case. And we will see Dreher back to punt at his own 30-yard line. And we'll see a couple of burners, and Jacob Gomez Wilson and Lucas Gomez Wilson back inside their 20.
I'm afraid about how I'm going to keep them inside my frame for our video stream if they start running. Like,
I get it. Good snap, not a lot of pressure. It's going to bounce way in front, take a Hastings bounce inside the 20, inside the 15, inside of the 10, about the 10-yard line. Got a nice bounce that time. The field out there, I don't know if you've been out, but it's just up here, it's dry. They've dumped a lot of water, I'm sure, over the summertime, but just looking at it, and we haven't had any rain, it's a dry field.
It's dry everywhere, Rich.
It is dry, yeah, you're exactly right. So McCook in their second series of downs will start deep in their own territory in the shadow of their goalpost, almost, at their own 10-yard line. Bison come out twin receivers to the right. Gomez Wilson in the slot. And Duggar will be shotgun look. Anthony to his right, and Jacob Gomez Wilson in motion. Inside give Anthony. Got a little room. Nice job across 15, 16-yard line. Nice hole. Little trap underneath. And Alex Anthony, the junior fullback, for about 6 yards in the play, brings up 2nd and 4.
And big guys up front did a fantastic job on that play, Rich. That was a big old hole. Alex Anthony making it look easy, too. So I like that. You know, they're bigger than us on the inside, but it didn't look it on that play.
You Ethan Spencer, another first-time starter. That senior center brings him up. Kaler and Carbajal has 2 guards. Shotgun set for Duggar on 2nd and 4, we'll call it. No score first quarter. 3 wide, Twins left. Duggar, fake the give. Nope, he's going to give it off, and maybe a gain of 1 or 2. That time to Alex Anthony on the carry just shy of the 20-yard line. This will bring up about a 3rd
1
and 1. Got a couple of them. Got 2 or 3 on the. It was 3rd and 4. We're going to say 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1 on the play. 3rd and short right here.
I'm going to go with Duggar on the sneak right here. I mean, he's big. He's 200 pounds. Just let him take it right up the middle and get this first down and get us moving forward, Rich.
Got a couple of guards up front, 260, 270. There's 2 down tackles up front, I should say. Motion man is Matt Nichols. The tight end shifts from left to right. In the eyes, Duggar under center with Twins right. It's isolation. Jacob Gomez Wilson got around 35-40. Could go midfield. 45-40. Nobody's going to catch him. It's going to be a Bison touchdown, a Horizon Bank touchdown, number 1 of the season. And Jacob Gomez Wilson from 72, did I do the math right? 72 yards out for the Bison score.
Yeah, that's a sweet run, Rich. 72 yards for the touchdown. Hey, Coach Petrosky, good call not taking the quarterback sneak on that play.
But he can run that kind of an ISO just with the lead out of I situation, I formation that time, and nice job. They created some gaps, and boy, Jacob off the races for 72 yards.
You know what I love? No matter what, McCook football, they can be smaller, but they just play so technically sound. It's a great hole, great run, fantastic play.
Patrick Gross, the young sophomore, on for the extra point, trying to make it a 7-0 game off the long touchdown run. Snaps good, holds good, kicks on the way, and it's good. 8:08 left, first quarter. Bison up 7-0. Horizon Bank touchdown from Gomez Wilson. Back after the break, it's Bison football and Kicks 96-1. Great start for the Bison, their second series. They went 3-and-out in the first series. Hastings 3-and-out in their second series, Kyle. And starting at their 10-yard line, got a couple of yards and a nice run. Nice job of the Bison O-line and a 72-yard touchdown run by Jacob Gomez Wilson.
Yeah, what a Bison football, man. It's back. So excited to be here tonight. And
Good starts.
What a great start, man. What a great start.
You bet. Great starts to this. It's early, first quarter, underway, 8:08 left. Second series, Bison scores 7-0, and the Patrick Gross extra point is good. And the kick by Patrick really worked hard in the summer. Some camps, really worked hard to get that place kick in position. They do have some other kickers, but he's the man right now. 2 back for Hastings. Elijah Combs, one of them. I think that's Drew on the far side. Drew is one of those guys that does everything for this Hastings club. As Gross is waiting for the official to whistle it sometime today. There we go. 7-0 Bison lead early. Good kick by Patrick. This one's going to go in the end zone. Nice leg by the sophomore. That time it's going to be 1st and 10. Once again for Hastings on their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great weapon when you can put the ball in the end zone like that. Hopefully we'll see that all season long, Rich.
Horizon Bank touchdown number 1 of the season. Hope to say that a lot here tonight on the 72-yard touchdown run by Jacob Gomez Wilson. The Bison defense back to work. They give up a few yards that first drive, but then held on 3rd down on a wide pass from Wyrick to Dreher. Hastings this set will come back kind of a almost pistol-looking I formation. Twin receivers left, shotgun set. Wyrick, it'll be go inside and some room. It's about the 25, 26-yard line.
Did you see who was on that tackle there, Rich?
Was that Garrett Capps that time?
Garrett Capps on that tackle. Just saying.
Oakland Smith, their featured tailback, who's wearing number 7, not number 3. They had them both listed 7 and 3. Oakland Smith, I think, one of his first carries of the game. Number 7 out there with a gain of 7 on the play. Or they actually give him a 5. I thought I got more. 2nd and 5, we'll call it. Twin receivers left, one wide out right. As Wyrick, inside give, it's going to be a first down across the 30-35. And that time, nice job by Oakland Smith dragging people across the 35, 36-yard line. It's a nice game of about 12 yards on 2nd down. It's the first down of the ball game on series number 2 for the Tigers.
Might be where you see that size come into play there, Rich. That pretty big hole and good size running back, making the yards there.
Bison have gone to a kind of a 3-man front, that Okie look instead of the 4-man look, which they start with and see how it goes. Come out 3 wide look again. Haven't got any jet sweep action yet, which we're used to seeing. Wyrick shotgun set in 1st and 10. It's going to be Smith trying to sweep it. Inside cut, 40, 45, 46, 47-yard line. Almost a gain of 10 yards before he is hit downfield by Logan Havlicek, one of the safeties. It's going to bring up, it looks like 2nd and 1.
Yeah, not a good sign when the safety's the first guy that's getting a hand on him, Rich.
Now McCook will come back and went 3-man front. I think they're going to go more. No, they're going to stick with 3, just different personnel in on this the 2nd and 1 right here. Same formation, fullback up tight. Wyrick shotgun set. Same give, Oakland Smith between the tackles. This time the Bison shut the door, and I think he's short of the first down. He didn't get much, if any, that time. Bison clogged everything up front. And going to bring up 3rd and short.
That's a great play right there, Rich, to hold them to no yards. They really didn't even need a full yard, doesn't look like to me. And hopefully we can shut them down here again on 3rd. Then there will be a decision to make.
Yeah, Eli Kaler's the nose right now. And I think Eli was the man right there, is shutting everything down and holding everything up. It's 3rd and 1. Shy about the 46-yard line. Hastings on their 2nd series. Bison with a 7-0 lead with 6-minute mark here. Quarter number 1. Wyrick shotgun set, 3 wide look. Same look. Oakland Smith right straight ahead. It's got the first down. Just barely, though, by about a yard. McDonald in on the tackle. Also in on the tackle. Also in there was Leighton Bortner in there playing an outside backer. So Coach Petrosky is playing. He's really shuffling a lot of guys defensively, especially early in this first quarter.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be smart, Rich, and that's gonna pay dividends as this game goes on. It's so hot out there.
A little warmish. 5:43 left, first quarter, 7-0 lead. Hastings on the move, approaching midfield. Same set. Actually a 4 wide look. Twins both sides. Wyrick shotgun set against a Bison 3-man front. This time a give. This time Jeff Samuelson, the backup tailback. He goes nowhere. Hit right there. Branson McDonald in there. Number 7 flexing the muscles out there after a gain. Give him a gain of maybe a half yard or so. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it's a great read by Branson McDonald. He met him. I think he was about there about the time the handoff happened.
Right ball right smack dab in the middle of the field. Bison at home. You got Crete coming up next week at the 7 o'clock kickoff. 4 wide look again. 1 setback. It's Wyrick, low snap. Quick hitter, far side. Beaudreur spun on a 1 tackle. Still on another. 45 could go. 40, 35, 30. 1 man to beat and tackled at about the 17-yard line. A saving tackle by Leighton Bortner downfield, or he would have went for 7. We missed a couple of tackles back upfield, but there's Dreher and the ability he has out in the field.
Yeah, absolutely. He had a couple of nice moves. A couple guys didn't break down and make the tackle, but what a great saving play by Leighton Bortner. Good play, Leighton.
Hastings has a new set of downs and a long run by Dreher, and Dreher kind of gimping a little bit. Not that I want him to be hurt, but it's kind of a good.
What are you saying?
Good
Rich?
sign a little bit. No, I shouldn't say that. But he's a player. He's probably the one of their best. 3, 4 wide again. It's going to be Oakland Smith on a sweep left side. A nice hole. Got a late flag coming in about the 10-yard line.
Gonna have a holding, Rich.
Against the receiver out there.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a gain of 5 if it holds up, but let's hope it doesn't. That's our first penalty of the game right there. Got almost 4-minute mark before our first yellow flag of the night. Boy, the hole, we could see it if we're going to the far side of the field on a sweep, and it opened up. You called it? Yep, holding. We'll back him up.
There's a reason it opened up.
That's true, too. Was it against the receiver, or was it against the lineman?
I think that corner couldn't get in because I think that receiver had him locked up out
Hold
there.
him up. Yep, okay. Reichstein is the receiver to the far left, right near the Bison sideline. Got trips right, 4 wide set. Smith to the right of Wyrick. Wyrick looking to throw. Out in the flag, going to be complete to about the 20-yard line, and a gain of 4 on the play. The pass completed from Wyrick that time to Jared Frericks. Another one of their many wide receivers they have. To about the 20-yard line.
They're sure not shying away from throwing the ball around the yard, are they, Rich?
Absolutely not. No, going to bring up 2nd and 10. Actually, it's more than that. Who is running the to-go on the yards on the scoreboard tonight? Golly, we're relying on it. It's more than 10, isn't it? Yeah, I'm looking at the mark on the far side. Looks like 14. Trips left. Smith backfield with Wyrick. 4 wide look. Bison showing blitz, bringing the inside look. Wyrick steps up, going to the end zone's got a receiver and dives.
Oh, what
and
a
touchdown! What a play! Bo Dreher on a touchdown, a 20-yard touchdown run from Johnny Wyrick. I thought it was sailing over his head. I thought it was going to go past him that time, but he's laid himself out, and a touchdown for Hastings are on the board.
Hey, that was a terrific catch, Rich.
Yeah. So a 7-6 ball game. We're a extra point away from having a tie ball game. Wyrick to Bo Dreher. Yep, Hastings, the same old Hastings there. They're gonna throw and sling the ball around, that's for sure. Extra point is coming up from Chance Verlin, a lefty out there. Got a late lineman coming in, really late. Said, excuse me here, let's scoot aside, make room for me. Try to tie this ball gap. Verlin, low snap, puts it down, kicks it, got over the crossbar. We're tied at 7. 3:34 left in the quarter. 7-7 ball game. We're back to Weiland Field shortly on Kicks 96.1. Rich Barnett, Kyle Delaveau back here at Weiland Field. Kyle, Hastings comes back. Throw the ball down the field, get a couple of big plays, and 7-7 ball game.
Not what we wanted to see, Rich.
Going to be that type of game. Will this game have a lot of points? On our way, 7-7 ball game. As the kick by Verlin. Going to kick it, trying to kick it away, and it's caught by one of the upmen about the 20-yard line. Stops and then tripped about the 24-yard line. That was Glenn Ruggles who playing. He was kicked him over there earlier, and Glenn returned about the 24-yard line. And 1st and 10 for the Bison. Have their 3rd series already here in quarter number 1. Had one individual text me and ask me, was that really a catch? Well, there's no instant replay in high school ball, so the official, I think, was right there. So
in my mind, there was no doubt. You know, we're a long ways away, but it looked like he caught that ball. It didn't look like it was questionable to me.
The Bison come up with, they go 3 wide, twins left, 1 wide out to the far side. This is Gomez Wilson, I do believe, has a little jet sweep action. Lucas Gomez Wilson tucks it inside, trying to escape, and didn't pick up anything that time. Trying to outside, tuck it back inside, and then go outside, and nice job by Hastings. They strung it out nicely, and Lucas could go nowhere. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
I don't know if you noticed the snap was high on that, Rich. It messed up the timing of the whole play. So a little bit doomed from the start there.
But just another wrinkle.
They didn't go backwards.
Nope, exactly right. Twins left. We got Renner in the slot near side. The receiver, Patrick Gross here, split out wide. 3 wide a look. Ball on the far side. Hash shotgun look. Duggar gives off. It's Jacob Gomez Wilson for maybe a yard. Just a lot of tough defenders for Hastings. A lot of beef up front. There's 2 down tackles, 260, 270 respectively. Going to give him a gain of 2 on the play and brings up 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Bison 1st series 3 and out. Scoring the 72-yard touchdown run by Gomez Wilson. Jacob, that is. And series number 2 and out here, series number 3. And we have a Bison timeout right here. Yes, McCook will spend their first timeout. 2:25 left of the first. 7-7 ball game. We're back to Wyland Field next on Kicks 96.1. Richard Kyle back here at Wyland Field. First time out taken by the Bison. Reminder again, our KICX 96.1 YouTube channel is up and going. You can listen to Kyle and I call the game and watch the game. Are you keeping up pretty good?
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
You know, we used to have a young Delaveau kid who could up here and do it, but he's suited up now.
Number 89
yeah,
with the weird hair.
Yeah, he's suited up now, so we can't do that. So we got to man it by ourselves. McCook on a 3rd and 8. Trying to keep their series going here at their own 26-yard line. Ball to far side hash. You go 3 wide to look again. Duggar shotgun set. Adam, little play action looking. The pass completes at about the 31-yard line. Nate Reiner's that time going downfield, but enough. No, he's
3 yards short.
Yeah, going to be short of the first down. Didn't go far enough. Shouldn't that route go to the marker?
He sat down in that zone right there, and I think, so he was open. Just probably got to run that play a little earlier in the series before you have to have the 8 yards to get the first down.
Coach Petrosky going to punt it here on 4th and 2. We'll see Branson McDonald back to kick it inside the 20 at the 17. Just 1 on the return. Once again for Hastings High back at about his own 35. McDonald, good snap, kind of staring into the sun. High kick. Not really that deep. Fair catch by Bo Dreher. He had to come up. Boy, good thing he did. I could see fumble on that one, but sure-handed kid. 39-yard line. Hastings will have a pretty good starting point again. Their 3rd series of downs. 1st and 10. Their own 39-yard line. 1:35 left. First quarter. 7-7 ball game here from Wyland Field.
Hopefully we can make it just like it was for us. Trade 3 and out, touchdown. Time for another 3 and out, Rich.
Update from Cambridge on 103.9 The Hawk. Mark seriously down at Clinton John Field. Cambridge leads, Sutherland 6-0 after the first quarter there. Hastings comes out, 4 wides, twins both sides. Ball right smack dab, middle of the hash, middle of the field. Wyrick, Oakland Smith gets out of 1 tackle, 40, 41, still on his feet, 45, 46-yard line gain of 8 yards. We have a couple of tackles again. And Smith has got some pretty good size. That was Samuelson, beg your pardon, Jeff Samuelson. Their backups, they're both senior tailbacks with Smith and Samuelson, both seniors. Give them a gain of almost 8. We'll call it 2nd and a long 2 right here.
Yeah, and they had that play sniffed out at about 2 yards, just a failure to wrap up, Rich, and made a really good hit, just didn't wrap.
4 wide look again, same formation. We've seen this since the last series. Well, Wyrick makes the give, pop pass. Oh, almost picked up.
Wow.
Boy, Leighton Bortner got his hands up, and boy, if he could have, he kind of deflected off his hand, but could have popped it up in the air. Could have grabbed it, went for 6, but nice job of the junior that time on the deflection. We've called Leighton's name a couple of times here in this first quarter.
Yeah, he's playing well. Ran that play down from behind and just doing a great job.
3rd and 3. Both teams have had success on first down a couple of these series and then failed to get anything on 3rd down. They'll come out, 4 wide look again, ball on the far side hash, and 3rd and 3, under a minute left in a 7-7 ball game. Oakland Smith, Jeff Samuelson tried to sweep it wide. Bison pursuit was nice that time, got a 2nd effort, but he's going to be short of the first down by a yard. Boy, had him back inside the 45, but couldn't quite corral him. He surged ahead and picked up about a yard or so. It's going to be 4th and about a yard, and I think Coach Shoemaker, he's still not at the 50s. He's going to punt it away.
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. I mean, he's seen McCook can obviously score the ball, so don't need to give him any advantage other than the one they've got. So
Hastings got to be kicking themselves. That's 2 straight series. They've had great field position at their own 40 and have done nothing with it. As Dreher back to kick, plenty of room. It's going to be a end-over-end kick line drive, and Jacob Gomez will get away and bounce at about the 15-yard line. So once again, the field position game has been advantage Hastings on their starting spots every time. McCook's been at the 10 and now the 15-yard line a couple of times.
I don't know if it's their kicking game or we're not fielding the ball, Rich. And I mean, we've given up
Yeah.
yards on both of those punts. And, you know, one of our advantages is having those two twins back there receiving those punts. I hope that they'll get to take one here before too long.
Probably the last play of the quarter in a 7-7 ball game. 1st and 10, Bison have it at their own 15-yard line. Twin receivers right, Duggar under center in the eye with Gomez Wilson and Anthony behind Adam. Facing a 4-man front, isolation Gomez Wilson. He scored in this one early, spins his way, has some good room, 25-yard line, almost a gain of 10 as Jacob got a full head of speed that time, and that's your quarter. After one from Wyland Field, 7-7 ball game. We're back quarter number 2 after the break. It's Bison football on KICX. Back here to Wyland Field, 1 quarter in the books and a 7-7 ball game. Rich Barnett, Kyle Delaveau, and hey, even Steven after 1 quarter play.
Yeah, it's a good game so far.
Not bad at all, not bad at all. We always like to point out our great listeners around the area and around out of state as well. And I tell you, the Worley family have been listening to our coverage for a long time on our website, our streaming, and Tony says not a fire pit night, but a pool night. Can't believe it's already Bison football. Go Bison. Tony, thanks for listening once again. Begin the second quarter, 2nd and 5, McCook at their own 25-yard line. A little shade now, get out of the sunlight. Bison twin receivers right against a 4-man front, showing blitz. Oh, we have the right tackle move here on the near side. Saw that blitz coming and just itched a little bit. Max Weimer, the senior, just pulled a little bit too soon. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Yeah, looking at 2nd and 7 now instead of 2nd and 2. And obviously not how we wanted that play to start, but here we go. Got an opportunity to get 7 and get a first down now.
Just underway here, second quarter here at Wyland Field. Next week, Crete on the road, the Cardinals and the Bison. Game that did not get played last year because got called on that Friday at 12 noon because of COVID. In the eye, Duggar under center in the eye. It's going to be toss pitch to Gomez Wilson. Cuts it back in. Boy, if he would have escaped that one tackle right at the line of scrimmage, he was gone because there's nobody on the backside. It's going to be a gain of about 2 on the play, maybe 2 or 3. This will bring up 3rd and about 4 to go for that first down.
I remind everybody out there to smash that like button on YouTube if you're watching it, and also subscribe. When we get 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway for everyone who's on our subscription list and give away a $1,000 prize package. Rich.
Wow, $1,000 prize package. That might include Loker's Mr. Birthday Boy. His new pickup might be included. 3rd and 7, 3 wide set. Duggar shotgun set, play action. Roll the pocket with some pressure. Tuck it up. He's being chased. Got some speed. Get the outside. Got the first down. Adam, nice jump at put a little jet speed on the far side. Got the corner. Just got past the marker. 1st and 10, McCook.
Yeah, look good. I like that. Like seeing Adam Duggar run the ball.
Just underway, quarter number 2 here from Wyland Field. 7-7 ball game. As the Bison on their 3rd series. Actually, this is series number. Is this 3rd or 4th?
This is the 4th series, Rich.
4th series already.
3 apiece. This is our 4th.
Bison go double tight end set for the first time. Isolation, Jacob Gomez Wilson between the tackles. Has some room. 35, 40, 45 midfield. 30, 45, 40. Out of bounds about the 39-yard line. Run that ISO to death. And a nice job of cutting it back, going straight ahead, cutting it back to the left. There was nobody there. And another big game from McCook via the run by Gomez Wilson to about the 40, just shy of the 40, I almost said the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Bison in Hastings territory again.
What's that worth, Rich?
Oh, boy. I'm trying to think where we were. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 yards?
Yeah, 40. We'll call it 40.
40 yards. Bison come back, go twin receivers right. That was the first time I think they went double tight end set that first formation look. It's nice to play action. Duggar with some pursuit from the backside, throws it up downfield. Got a receiver. Gomez Wilson, touchdown! Jacob Gomez Wilson and Duggar off his back foot through, heaved it. And it's going to be another Horizon Bank touchdown from 40 yards from Adam Duggar to Lucas Gomez Wilson. What a play that time.
Yeah, gotta love the Lucas getting open. He was behind the safety and he just couldn't get back. Great throw by Duggar, like you said, off his back foot. He was getting chased. I was afraid he was gonna get caught in the backfield, and just made a great throw.
And Lucas looking back, that sun's got to be a factor in looking back, and a defender right there in the sun. Patrick Gross on for the extra point. The hold from Nate Renner to make it a 14-7 lead on Horizon Bank. Touchdown number 2 of the first half. Holds good, kicks on the way, and it is good. 14-7 Bison lead. Back with the kickoff in just a moment. Bison football, KICX. Richard Kyle back here in Weiland Field. Big play offense. McCook, boy, run. That run sets up the play action that time. And it was seam right down the middle. And Duggar off his back foot throws heaves at 40 yards. And Lucas Gomez Wilson against the defender on the sun catches it for a nice 40-yard Horizon Bank Bison touchdown.
I thought that looked a lot like the first touchdown in that they used the fullback to loosen everything up, and then Jacob Gomez Wilson got the long touchdown run. This time we used the run to open up the play action. Great pass and catch.
It'll be Patrick Gross on to kick this thing away, and the Hastings, the defenders now are kind of shading the eyes a little bit. That's the last time Patrick put this thing in the end zone. And this one, it bounces at the 1 and just got snuck in the end zone. Hastings defenders back. They gave up on it. That ball hits the 1 and bounces back in field. Red Shirts had the advantage that time. They would have leaped on it and had the ball. Wow. Yeah. Even our good buddy Bob Golke with his amazing speed would have got there first.
His amazing speed.
Oh my gosh, this guy used to be a sprinter back in the days. Omaha Burke High School. They got the statue out in front of Burke High School of him.
I don't think I've seen that one, Rich.
Well, you're missing out. What are you looking for over there? Come on. Hastings has it. 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. 3 wide look. It's going to be Oakland Smith near side with some room. 25-30. And tripped up at about the 34-yard line. Branson McDonald doesn't trip him up. He goes for a lot more. Hastings coming through. Boy, that scoreboard is starting to, we might see a lot in the 30s and 40s by the end of this game the way things are going.
The scoreboard might be more than 100 degrees, Rich.
Gee, many Christmas. Offense is starting to get up, and defenses are not looking the greatest. Hey, got a note here. Mr. Michael Judd, sounding good. Bison lead. Here's to a great season. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. Hastings with a fresh set it down. 16-yard run by Oakland Smith. 3 wide look once again. The gun once again. Wyrick rolls the pocket out, being pressured. He's got to be sacked and planted that time by Max Weimer.
No, Alex Anthony.
And 44 instead of 64. My apologies. I'm glad you're correcting me. It was 44.
I just saw the wrestling technique.
Coach Umscheid, he's got to be
salivating.
Here. He's right over there. See him? He's about the 40-yard line. He's down there going, that's my man. That's my man. I taught him well.
That's a great double leg takedown right there.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Coach Umscheid's going to have to. Yeah, that was a great stick that time by by Alex Anthony. A loss in the play of bring up 2nd and 16. Wyrick shotgun set. Run sweep here on the near side. Oakland Smith trying to cut it back in. Picks some yardage back up. 35, 36, 37-yard line. Picked up 7 of it right back. This will bring up a 3rd and 9 for Hastings. Clock running, 9:41 left. Second quarter from Wyland Field and a 14-7 Bison lead.
We get the secondary to stay home on this one. Make sure we have sound coverages, and let's get a 3 and out, Rich. Turn the tide on how this is going.
Hastings will come out 3 wide. Actually, they'll come out 4 wide look. Watch Bo Dreher here near side in the slot left side. Big guy on the 3rd down play. 3rd and 9. Bison show him blitz. Wyrick with protection. Pass downfield going to be broken up. Boy, nice job that time. Flying backwards in coverage that time was Garrett Capps. The linebacker flew back. They had a couple of red shirts in the area, but he flew back. So they had 3 red shirts in the area, broke it up. Hastings will turn it back over and punt the ball away.
Yeah, great play by Capps, and Duggar was in the area as well. 3 and out. Got an opportunity to build on this lead, Rich. Exciting.
Nice
Exciting first half of football.
Nice job of the Bison defense. Give up the yardage there, and then got the big sack by Anthony, and then the 3rd and long, shut the door. See if McCook get a return this time. As Dreher back to kick. This one is returnable. Lucas Gomez-Wilson about the 39. With 29, 35, 40, 45 midfield, could go, 45, 40, could go, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, no flags, a 63-yard touchdown run. Lucas Gomez-Wilson, you called it, Kyle. We've got to get those guys returning, and finally they got one to handle.
Yeah, and 10 is hurt, Rich, for Hastings.
That's Dreher.
Yeah, I don't know, he must have got really lit up. The Hastings sideline is unhappy. I didn't see what happened, but he got blindsided or something, because he's not feeling well.
Wow, the Bison have scored via the run, via the pass, and via special teams in this first half so far.
Got to win all 3 phases, right?
Yep, Horizon Bank number 3 on the long return by Lucas Gomez-Wilson, 63 yards. Patrick Gross on for the extra point off the hold by Nate Renner. Snaps good, holds good, kicks on the way, and good. 21-7 Bison lead in the second quarter. Back to the kickoff coming up shortly. Bison football, KICX. Rich Barnett, Kyle Delaveau back here at Wyland Field. What a return by Lucas Gomez-Wilson. He got a nice punt to handle. The other punts that just weren't there for him to handle, but he got a good one. Got nice blocking, of course, with his shake and bake and his speed. He got open, and once he got to the 40-yard line, no way he was going to be stopped.
Yeah, he was moving. I got to wonder, there's a little sibling rivalry between those two, like who's going to score more touchdowns this week. It'll be kind of a fun little rivalry between them, I'll bet, knowing them.
Wow, what a score. That puts Bison by 2 scores. Another Horizon Bank touchdown here in quarter number 2. 8:52 left, and Patrick Gross will tee it up. And Hastings will have to stare on that sun once again. Bison offense coming alive here. Offense, defense, via the run, via the pass, and now the return game as well. Gomez-Wilson is second. Lucas, that is, his second to score of the night. Patrick Gross has put 2 in the end zone, back-to-back, and at the goal line, it is Elijah Combs. He'll bring it out 10, 15, 20. He got out of bounds. I think he stepped down about 19-yard line. Didn't quite make the 20-yard line. I almost thought they were going to call touchback on that. Looked like he had a foot there, but not the case. It'll be 1st and 10 for Hastings at virtually really the 20-yard line. Close to it.
I think his foot was right on the goal line. We'll take the 19 instead. Remember to hit that like button or subscribe to the YouTube feed if you want to see the game on video, especially when you can't travel. We'll be streaming the game next week also.
Yeah.
From Crete. So if you can't make the game but you want to see it, watch it on our channel.
Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and once that happens, some lucky one of those subscribers is going to win a $1,000 prize package. Johnny Wyrick brings that offense back up, and they go 4 wide look again. Ball on the far side hash. He'll sweep it near side to Samuelson. He's hitting the backfield. He was trying to pick his way that time and waited a little bit too long, and Branson McDonald lit him up on the backside. It's going to be a loss of the play of about 2 yards of the play, bring up 2nd and 12. Bison linebackers again there, Kyle.
Yeah, linebackers look really great tonight, as usual, but just doing a great job. Branson McDonald's been in the backfield a couple times, and Alex Anthony.
I see Jason Pilgrim for McCook, number 30, inside backer. He's a new kid that moved in, right?
Yeah, moved from Illinois, I believe.
And they're playing outside linebacker. It's 2nd and 12 for Hastings. Wyrick will throw again. Pump fakes. Pass over here right near the 20. Not much of a game. Maybe 2. Got back to the initial line of scrimmage. Elijah Combs had to go down to his knees to catch it that time. Bring up 3rd and 10. Can the Bison get another 3 and out? And
I hope so.
And plenty of time on the scoreboard to get another score before half.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic.
See what Coach Charlie Shoemaker dials up. Boy, fantastic Hastings Columbia. They lost to 20 seniors off that team last year that made a good run deep in the playoffs last year. Beat McCook twice, one in the regular season, one in the playoffs. Ball on the near side hash, 4 wide set. Bison are rushing 3 again. Just 3. Wyrick, shotgun on 3rd and long. Plenty of protection. Pass downfield, fade routes. Got a receiver and complete about the 45, 46 yard line. Downfield, Caleb Clark got behind Nate Renner that time, and a nice pass by Wyrick. Hit him on the money. Big play offense. It's 1st and 10. Hastings at the Bison at their own 46 yard line.
That's a great pass, Rich.
Yeah, it was.
Just hit him right on the money. Good route, got open. Not a lot you can do on that.
And there's one-on-one coverage over there as well. Just got behind Nate and put it right on the money. Would have let him a little bit more. Could have been 6 points.
Absolutely.
Ball on the far side hash for the Tigers and a fresh set of downs. 21-7 Bison lead. 7-minute mark coming up in the 2nd quarter. In between the tackles, nowhere to go. Oakland Smith, not Samuelson that time, and nowhere to go. And met him that time was Tegan Rice, who's defensive end, starting defensive end for the first time this season. He was among a couple of red shirts. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10.
Quarterback's similar body type as Cynic had, that kind of taller, bigger kid. They like to go with that size at quarterback, Rich.
And he moved in and won the job. Just a sophomore, going to be here for a couple of years. 4 wide look on 2nd and long. Wyrick roll the pocket to his left. Passing the run going to be complete. About the 45 of McCook, and then got away. Got the 1st down. Cole Thomas just put right in front of us, just couldn't quite wrap him up. And nice job by Elijah Combs, who called him a couple of times. Got away, got an extra 5 yards to play upfield. They're in McCook territory. 1st and 10 Hastings at about the Bison 41-yard line.
It shows what happens when you stick with it. He stuck with that play and got 5 extra yards out of it.
Wyrick throws pretty decent on the run, out in the pocket, doesn't he?
Yeah, better than he does just stand in the pocket, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, too. Hastings come up, their senior center, big Marcus Politic. Offensive line has given up some pressures against this Bison defense. 4 wide look, 1st and 10 Bison 41. Sweep to the far side. Samuelson's got some room. And down about that. Fumble the play late. It came out, and they're going to say it was down. Dang it. Boy, it was 43 Garrett Capps, who I think dove on top of it, but the ball was down. Smith had a hole for about 5-yard gain, and then it closed in a hurry. Luckily, or he might have went for more.
Yeah. Like to see that again. I'd like to see if he didn't fumble that ball. To me,
yeah, it was close.
Yeah, really close.
New personnel in for Hastings as the Tigers trying to bounce back, trailing by 2 scores. Bison up 21-7. Halftime, we'll talk about the Bison sports. Got a little tennis to talk about. The Bison boys tennis team opened up their fall season down in Kearney today. Bison volleyball opened up. Bison softball is underway. Cross country tomorrow. Wyrick shotgun on 2nd and 5. Let's sweep it near side of Samuelson. Boys 1 tackle, 35, and then tackle made at about the 31-yard line for McCook, and that was Matt Nichols on that pressure. Once again, they hit the hole, and that hole's there for about 4 to 5 yards. McCook, the last couple of times, have shut it down, but it's a new set of downs for the Tigers. 1st and 10 just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, we're kind of backpedaling now on our heels a little bit, maybe a little tired. I get some good banner on the feed from the stream.
Yes, indeed.
Evans checking in and talking to us out there.
Four wide look, ball on the near side. Hash Wyrick will run Samus into the right side. Subin with a blocker in front of him. Nice job of shedding off the blocker for McCook. Boy, he pushed it. Nice. Garrett Capps, he had a blocker and he just get away and then initiated the contact, and he picked up 1 yard. Nice job of the junior linebacker. You might be right again on the leading tackler tonight. You better buy a lottery ticket for the weekend.
I don't know. Leighton Bortner's having a good night too, and so is Branson McDonald. He's got a lot of tackles. Linebackers are playing really great through the first half.
Under the 5-minute mark here before the half, Bison trying to hold on 21-7 lead. Hastings on the move here. Down inside about the 30-yard line. 2nd and 9, we'll call it. Wyrick, shotgun set, fake the give, little play action out in the flat. Going to be complete. 25 out of bounds. Oh, they tipped up the sideline. Inside the 20, they're going to mark it at about the 17-yard line. Picked up a 13-yard gain down to about the 17-yard line.
It's a nifty little play. Move the quarterback out in a little bootleg and get the running back out in front of him.
That was their H-back that time. They called the H-back, Cooper Hunsley, for his first reception tonight for Hastings. There was a flag. I thought I saw the official throw a flag down there.
Good.
So it's against Hastings and moving backwards.
They're going backwards.
As I say, by the looks of things, it's going to be pass interference. It's going to be called against Hastings. So
a little rub maybe, or
yeah.
Coach Shoemaker not going to like that at all. Schumacher.
You can't pick and roll in football like you can in basketball, huh?
Not the same. You know, Rich, we talk about the linebackers a lot. As a lineman, a defensive lineman, I have to say, defensive linemen do all the work. The linebackers get all the glory, right?
That's true.
Just so everybody out there knows that.
Good point. Yep. After the penalty, they'll march it back to the 32-yard line, bring up 2nd and 12. Would have been 1st and 10. Upfield about the 17-yard line. 4:33 left before the half. Bison 21-7 lead. Hastings trying to keep this drive going. 4 wide look, twins both sides. 1 step back is Oakland Smith. Wyrick fakes to give with some pressure. Out in the flat, going to be Smith. Bison have some red shirts in the area. Anthony trying to chase him. He's hit at about the 30-yard line by McDonald. And that's about a gain of 2-3 yards. So all in all, it went for not a lot.
That was a weird play, Rich.
Yeah.
Weimers was in the backfield. That got his hands on the quarterback. It took forever to be strung out there. Our guys were late getting there, but it only went for 2 yards, like you said. It's a weird play.
Okay, Alex Anthony was chasing him, and then McDonald was right there to close it. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. This might be 4-down territory. Boy, it'd be a long field goal if you don't make it on 3rd down right here. 4 wide look. Wyrick shotgun set again. Plenty of protection. Cross middle going to be complete. How'd he squeeze that in there? At about the 15-yard line. Jacob Gomez-Wilson was right there, but just squeezed it in there right behind him. To Elijah Combs again, and they'll move the chains on a big 3rd and 9 call.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that was about as good a coverage as you could hope to have, and to still get the completion. And I thought our linebacker got held on that blitz too, but
Mike Simmons needs to be up here with us, doesn't he? No, maybe or maybe not.
Yeah, he'd be fun.
I think Mike would be fun to have up here.
He's got to be in the crowd tonight because we have the veterans out there.
Yep. 1st and 10, Wyrick give inside. Oakland Smith has some room inside the 10, about the 6-yard line. It's a gain of almost 9. This could be close to a 1st and goal situation, more like maybe a 2nd and 1 right here for Hastings.
And this is a McCook-like drive that Hastings has going. It's like the roles have been reversed here.
But Shoemaker's got to be happy because all the momentum was going towards McCook after that last score, 21-7. Sure. And Hastings has come through in a big way. Of course, couple of, I think, 2 big 3rd down conversions on this certain drive to keep plays alive. 2nd and 2 inside the 10. Get a 1st down with that scoring. Wyrick shotgun set, 3 wide look again. It's going to be Oakland Smith again, right side to about the 5. I think he's got the 1st down. Dives way to about the 4. This should be 1st and goal right here for Hastings. And it's going to be. Bison, little root hog defense now. Goal line look down as they're inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from the 4. Here's where a fumble would be huge right here.
I'd take a fumble.
Fumble would be big for the Bison defense right here.
Or maybe a Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator would call in the plays.
The quick slant and the goal line,
for an interception.
4 wide look. Wyrick going to fake the give, going to roll the pocket on low throw. Bo Dreher had no chance to scrape that one off of shoelaces that time. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line.
I like that throw, Rich.
we love that throw, yeah. 2:06 left before the half, 21-7 Bison lead. Bad crowd here on a Friday night, last Friday night of August. We're going to move into September coming up next week. To a 2nd and 4 is Wyrick, and the ball on the far side hash. See what they do on 2nd and 4. Got a wide out way to the far side. Well, inside give Oakland Smith. He's met right there. Maybe a yard, and that's about it. Matt Nichols was there to squirt him up and kind of took the brunt of the blow that time. Yeah, give him a gain of maybe 1, and the play brings up big 3rd down right here. It's got to be 4-down territory. 2 downs to make 4 yards.
Yeah, I would think so. Down 14, down 7, maybe not. Maybe you take the field goal. Down 14, I think you go 4 downs either way. So,
clock running, minute 38 left in the half. Hastings does have they have 2 timeouts left. If they need him, Wyrick, shotgun sets. Look, cross the middle, going to be incomplete. Boy, that's a dangerous pass. Rolling to your left, throwing across the middle that time. Tight in the back of the end zone. That wasn't a high throw, it was a low throw. Incomplete. Here's your 4th down.
Yeah, Alex Anthony just planted him on that. So he's going to be remembered number 44 when he goes to bed tonight.
I think so too. So big call here for Coach Charlie Shoemaker on 4th and 4.
Yeah, and it's tough yardage. I mean, it's not obvious.
4th and goal from the 4-yard line.
Got to have some kind of a gadget play or something here, Rich. Spreading them out.
4 wide look again. Bison rushing 4 up front. Wyrick looking, pass to the slant, going to be Beaudreur, and he doesn't make it. He's denied at the goal line. Super job. Was that Gomez Wilson? Jacob, was that Caps? One of the 2. 43 and 20 are over there.
I don't know, but to me, that's bigger momentum than a touchdown.
Yeah. Great job out in the flat that time, and Dreher, and nice job pursuit with the Bison. They deny him at the 1-yard line. The Bison will get the ball down, the ball back on downs, I should say, with 1:21 left now. You might see an Adam Duggar sneak ahead just to get some clearance here.
I think Schumacher threw the red flag on that, Rich.
I didn't like the spot apparently. Timeout on the field. 1:21 left. 21-7 Bison lead. We're back to Weiland Field next. Bison football, KICX. Rich and Kyle back here. The Bison defense holds on 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. Pass complete to about the 1-yard line. Bison have to be careful now. 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. In the eye, Duggar under center. Trying to draw him off maybe a little bit. Jacob Gomez-Wilson on isolation. Jacob has it 5, 10, about the 12-yard line. That's almost a 10-yard gain. ISO out of the end zone that time. That's one of those plays, if he slips out of the cracks, good luck. You're not going to catch him downfield.
Yeah, right, because they had everybody within 5 yards of the box.
Yeah. So get a 1st down call, 10-yard gain from Jacob, and on ISO, they got to the outside of the right side down the sideline, moving the chains in the minute left, and Hastings and no sense of urgency. They've got 2 timeouts they want, but not doing anything right now. McCook, I wouldn't think they would do something right here, but you never know. Branson McDonald down the backfield with Gomez-Wilson, playing that fullback. 2 tight end look with 1 wide to the far side. It's going to be Gomez-Wilson. Left side to about the 15-yard line, gain of 3, and that's what McCook just wants. That probably will do it for the quarter right there. I don't think they have to run another play. How about the new play clocks here at Weiland Field on both sides this year?
Yeah, absolutely love it. It's great to have those play clocks. Good for the players, good for us, Rich.
Yep, and they don't have to. McCook does not have to run another play as there's 2 seconds differential in the play clock.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Run 1.
Run one?
Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Turnover? That's not
Other
going to
than
happen.
they're going to advance. I know.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Halftime is here. Great half, McCook. They lead at 21-7, a touchdown on a run, on a pass, and on a special teams punt return. Kyle and I will talk about it after the break. You're listening to Bison Football. Kicks 96.1, highplainsradio.net, the KICX app, and also the KICX 96.1 YouTube channel. Rich Kyle back here at Weiland Field. Halftime score, McCook up 21-7. Our score updates all night long brought to you by friends over MMB Bank. Kyle, great first half. Bison, both teams, a couple of 3-and-outs. Then the scoring got going second quarter. Then the Bison got the score, got the lead, 14-7, got the ball back, made it 21-7. And what a finish to the first half on a big time. Hastings had a nice drive going, a really, really good drive. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. They run out in the flat to Beaudre, their best guy, and I think it was Jacob Gomez-Wilson, stuck him at the 1-yard line to hold him from not, from getting in the end zone. The Bison prevail and don't give up any scores at all.
Yeah, and I think, like I said at the end of the half, Rich, I think that's all, like a touchdown is great, but man, it's demoralizing when you're on the 4-yard line, you get to the 1 and you can't push it in. What a way to end the half. I think that's just going to just give us some just outstanding momentum coming into the second half, Rich.
We've ran the ball well. Jacob Gomez-Wilson have been, he's had the big play. Of course, he had the 72-yarder for a touchdown.
Yeah, I have him, Rich, I have him at 142 yards on the first half.
Wow.
Rushing, he had a 72-yard touchdown. He had another big 40-yard run. So,
right.
We may be a little off on that. This is preacher math, but we're pretty close in there. He had a great first half, and I feel a little guilty to be honest, because coming into the game, I was like, we're going to have to play in space.
Right.
We're not going to be able to smash it in the middle. And you know what? Our line has just played technical and sound and good, and we're running the ball really well against a much bigger front.
Yep, and we got the passing game. Let's give the scoring, how it went that first half, and it was fun. Boy, the defensive effort at the end was so fun to watch. First of all, McCook got on the board first. Rise and make touchdown number 1 on a Jacob Gomez-Wilson. We mentioned the 72-yard touchdown run was a thing of beauty to watch. Patrick Gross, extra point was good, make it 7-0. Hastings came back, got a good drive, and a Johnny Wyrick 20-yard touchdown pass to Bo Dreher, and that was a dynamite catch in the end zone, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was, some people were asking if it was a catch. I think it was a catch. He laid out for it. It was just a beautiful catch.
Chance Berlin, extra point, made it 7-7. Bison came back. The next scoring, Adam Duggar, 40-yard touchdown pass. Again, going to the east side with, of course, Adam's not looking at the sun, but Lucas Gomez-Wilson is kind of looking back with the defender in his face. He grabbed it, 40-yard touchdown pass on a great pass and a great catch.
Yeah, it was well executed. Duggar was on his back foot, had 2 defenders in his face, threw a great ball, great catch, just a great run and catch, just a great play overall, Rich.
Patrick Gross, extra point, made it 14-7, and then McCook came back on we were wondering when we were going to get a chance to return a punt first quarter when they were kicking to the east. We didn't have that luxury, with the sunlight, but switched it around, and they kicked to the west, and Bo Dreher left it up for grabs that time. Lucas Gomez-Wilson took advantage of it, a 63-yard touchdown, or a punt return for a touchdown. Patrick Gross 3 for 3 at extra points, and that's where we stand, 21-7 going into halftime, and McCook will get the ball first to begin the third quarter. That's huge right there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Other than another touchdown, I don't know how this could be going much better for McCook. Their first game of the season, first game under Coach Petrosky, not knowing how things are going to go, and it just looks like the McCook Bison teams that we've seen year in and year out here at McCook.
Having a great start to this game right here. We'll take a break and talk about other Bison sports news. Got some other fall sports underway, including today, Bison boys tennis down at Kearney. We'll take a look at that, some scores. That's on the way shortly. Bison football continues next on Kicks 96.1. Richard Kyle back here at Weiland Field. Halftime score, Bison lead at 21-7. Bison tennis team in action today. Their first matches of the young fall season. And McCook with a win over Kearney Catholic 9-0. Lost to Kearney High 6-3. So not too bad. They split. McCook will be back on the courts coming up tomorrow as the McCook Invitational at the Bison and Elks tennis courts coming up again tomorrow morning. Hope to get a chance to a little recap with Coach Matt Weimers and recap of some of the day one scores once again. The tennis once again in Kearney splitting those two duels. The Bison, Lady Bison volleyball team kicked off their season last night with a road trip to Lexington. Minute Maids winning on their home court in 3. McCook is back in action next week. Did not have anything going on this weekend, so just a lone matchup as volleyball season off and running. Lady Bison softball team has been busy. Yesterday they made a road trip over to Hastings, and they had to face Class B, or actually the best team ranked in the state in Omaha, Scott, and then Omaha Gross, and drop both those games. But, you know, playing those situations, Kyle, and a young team, what Coach Cochran has, playing against an experience like that, you know, you're probably not going to win the game most of the time, but you're going to face the very best of the best. It's going to help him in the end.
Yeah, that Hastings trip in the first part of the year is a little brutal for some young kids.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna learn and they're gonna grow. It's gonna be a great softball team this year, I think.
Yeah, they wiped out the first. They used to go Monday, Thursday, but they got out of the Monday one. That was like Beatrice and Norris instead of just the one Thursday. The McCook's at the Holdridge invite coming up again tomorrow. Their first big invite of the season. Got the McCook tournament coming up right around the corner as well. Lady Bison, I have not seen any results. Lady Bison golfers hosted their own invited Heritage Hills. I haven't checked my email yet. See if I got some results in that at Heritage Hills. Not a lot of numbers out for the McCook girls. Just they just have the 2 golfers this year, so hopefully that'll pick up in the years to come. And Coach Carol Brown will get some more kids out next year. Also, Bison cross country. Can't forget Coach Sugaru. He'd kill me if I forgot cross country. They have their first meet tomorrow when they travel up to Sutherland. It's the North Platte invite at Sutherland. Apparently, the course they usually do in North Platte is unavailable, so they had to go to Sutherland up there and use their course at Sutherland for the North Platte invite. So that's tennis, golf, softball, volleyball, football. I think I've got all.
No shortage of kids out for cross country.
Yeah,
Rich.
there's a lot of kids.
A lot of
participation all together. You know.
Yes.
You know.
All the teams.
We mentioned McCook. 52 is their lowest number they've had in a long time. Usually it's up in the 70s, which, you know, hopefully that'll pick up in the next couple of years. But cross country had 45, 50 kids out. Softball had 30 plus out. Volleyball had 30, 35 kids out. Coach Weimers had all those kids out for tennis as well. So the participation is there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just need to pick up in golf a little bit more. Hopefully that'll happen. Halftime is 21-7. Got a couple of minutes on the board. We'll take a break. Here for some more of our great sponsors. Get a weather update as well. Back to Weiland Field in just a bit. Bison football, KICX. Back here to Island Field, halftime just about over 21-7. Here's some scores updated once again. Area scores, Medicine Valley, Coach Scott Johnson in that group with a 32-16 win against South Loop. Raiders got some kids, a lot of kids experience back this year. An afternoon game, always a heater over at Wilcox-Hildreth. Wilcox-Hildreth in a hot game temperature-wise, 24-6 over Southwest. It was Potter Dix over Wallace, another RPAC conference school, 47-22. We heard the score, North Platte and Aurora. What a first game for both those, and North Platte has a 21-8 lead over Aurora, the Class B #1 ranked team in that one. So,
and North Platte's going to be a good team this season, so no harm in that.
Seward leads Lexington 28-0, quarter number 2.
We see them in a couple weeks.
Yep,
well, both of
those teams in a couple of weeks. Cambridge halftime on the Hawk, 14-6 over Sutherland, and kind of a nail-biter there. Perkins County up north, halftime lead, 31-8 over Maxwell. And Ralston over Beatrice, Class B score 15-7. Flipping through all these scores. That's about it I see of games in progress right now. McCook and Crete coming up next week. That'll be a Wagner Ford pregame cut. It start at 6. Kickoff time at 7 o'clock. Mark Searcy, and we'll join Mr. Dello for that. I have a kids sports on Friday and next week, so you and Mark will have a good time in Crete once again. That's a good weekend just to, if you wanted to, if you grab some Husker football and volleyball tickets, just go down for the game on Friday. Husker football at 11 o'clock on Saturday, and then Husker volleyball plays that Saturday night. So if you could manage to get your hands on some tickets and got some cash in a hand, you could make that a weekend, or Labor Day weekend if you wanted to.
Could be fun, couldn't it?
It could. No question about it. About ready for kickoff once again here shortly. McCook will get the football first.
About another return.
That would be great. Hey, we got a punt return. Why not a kickoff return?
Might as well.
Might as well cover everything. So if you're Coach Joe Petrosky in the halftime locker room, what did he say to his kids?
Keep it up. put the pedal down. You're about 3/4 of the way there. Put the pedal down and let's finish. Take it home.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Of course, we're streaming, proud to have our KICX Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel going strong tonight. Kyle is running, he's talking to me, watching the game, and manning the camera as well. God bless you for doing that.
Hey, and taking some stats. I actually
stats.
Just offensive stats.
I'm just over here flapping my gums, and I could have been doing something, but no. But check out our KICX Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Be a subscriber. We're looking for 1,000, and once we get ahead of 1,000, one of those subscribers is going to win a $1,000 prize package. So, didn't we kick on? Did we receive?
Evidently, we did.
We did. Okay.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, dang it! I thought we kicked.
Well, this isn't as much fun.
Dang it!
Still fun, not as much fun.
I know it. So Hastings will get the ball to begin the half. Sorry, I could think of that. We kicked off first. No, we did get the ball first. Yeah, you're right. Patrick Gross will kick it off. Combs and Dreher back inside their 5-yard line. See the Bison defense can pick up where they left off. What a stand. They're late to hold. Hastings out of the end zone on 4th and goal from the 4. Line drive this time. Combs will have it at about the 5. He bobbles it. 5, 10, 15, got some speed, 20, 25, 24, 25-yard line. Before the tackle made downfield, Caden Jernigan on special teams coverage down there, the junior. And we'll see the Bison defense back at it once again. Tegan Rice, Ethan Spencer, Max Weimer, Eli Kaler, that front 4. McDonald, Duggar, Caps, Thomas, Renner, Gomez, Wilson, Havlicek. Defense out there. Hastings will come out. 4 wide again, twins both sides. Johnny Wyrick, shotgun set in 1st and 10. It's going to be Oakland Smith sweeping to the near side. Bison in pursuit, and they read it well. It's going to be no gain of the play as the red shirts just flowing that way. Super job, Jacob Gomez Wilson, also with Max Weimer as well. It's going to be no gain on the play and bring up 2nd down.
Tell you what, number 43, Garrett Capps, made the initial hit on that, but he didn't wrap up. Can't get me to 10 tackles without wrapping up, Rich. Just saying.
By the time it's all said and done, 43 still might be your leading tackler of the night, the way things are going. 2nd and 10. Receiver the near side is Connor Reichstein. Slot receiver near side, Caleb Clark. Twins the right side. Dreher in the slot, far side. Wyrick, shotgun set. He'll try sweeping it to Oakland Smith on the right side.
Oh,
The Bison
wow.
will not have any bit of it. As Branson McDonald, he was the second one to hit. Who was the first?
Weimers, maybe?
That
No,
was
60.
Leighton Carpenter.
Yeah, great play.
Nice job of the sophomore who was out with over the scrimmage, the soap scrimmage,
I'll tell you
with
what.
an ankle. And he's back now.
I'll tell you what, he's a beast. He's in my garage lifting every day after lifting, and he can put up some serious weight for a sophomore. He's impressive.
Nice job. Leighton got him in the backfield that time. A lot of kids playing defense here in this one. It's 3rd and 15 for the Tigers. Wyrick, shotgun set. Bison only rushing 3. Cross the middle, going to be behind the receiver downfield. Connor Reichstein. The Bison defense comes up huge on their first series against this Hastings offense. It's going to be a 3 and out, and the Bison offense back in the field.
I'll tell you what, on that loss, they just followed that guard. He started to pull, and they just followed him through the hole. And obviously the coaches saw something on offense that they relayed in. You know, you said, what did coach say in halftime? Clearly they saw that wrinkle, and they made a play. Great defensive series for the Bison.
Back to punt is Dreher. He'll be back inside his 10-yard line. And last time we saw McCook receive a punt, Lucas Gomez took it to the house. No pressure. They're going to kick it away. And did he shank it? He sure did. Shankopotamus that time. And they're going to walk up the far sideline at a 30-yard line. So that was a grand total punt of 10 yards.
What animal family does the Shankopotamus belong to, Rich?
Oh, no. I have no idea, but it's just something that came to my mind. 1st and 10, McCook at the Hastings 30-yard line after the 10-yard punt. Dreher did not want to have any part of the Gomez-Wilson kids back there, and it cost him. He shanked it that time. So the Bison have the short field up 21-7, their first series. Once again of the second half. Adam Duggar brings up back in the eye.
I'd like to see some power football here, Rich.
And Matt Nichols, the tight end, switches from left to right. Anthony and Gomez-Wilson in the eye. Twins right. Isolation Gomez-Wilson. Goes right, goes left. And to near the marker, a gain of about 8-9 yards. Just picking his way through. Shifty moves up front. Gain of 8-9 yards. This Bison offense got a ton of confidence right now, don't they?
Yeah, they do. The whole team does. You just feel it. And actually, Hastings looks a little deflated, Rich. Just not hands on hips. And
ball on the far side hash. Bison come out, trips for the first time. Lucas Gomez-Wilson in the slot. The wide out is Patrick Gross. Duggar, shotgun set. Fakes it on. It's going to be Alex Anthony. He's got a first down. It's, excuse me, 15, but the 14-yard line. And a Bison first down. Nice job. They got Alex was a lone setback that time. He spread Hastings defense out that time. Ran inside. Bison moved the chains. 1st and 10. Tigers down to about the 15-yard line. Nice job of the Bison defense. Get a 3 and out, a shanked punt to the 30, and the Bison on the move, trying to put more points on the board. 9:29 left, third quarter. Twins left. Duggar under center in the eye once again. The one tight end Nichols on the right. And little draw play. It's going to be Gomez-Wilson inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. The run, the draw, the delay a little bit that time for the first time. I haven't seen that all night.
yeah, it was a nice wrinkle. He faked it to the right and then kind of did a little pirouette and handed it off to the left and just created a little space for Jacob there.
Give him a gain on the play of about 5 yards. We'll say 2nd and 5. You know, they can't get a first down without scoring. Receivers both sides once again on the far side. Once again, Reiners. It's Gomez-Wilson to the right. Back in the eye. Isolation. Jacob Gomez-Wilson straight ahead behind his fullback Alex Anthony to about the 6-yard line. I don't think he got much. Looking down.
It's right there, right at the just about a half-yard shy from the first down, Rich.
Big Tom, is that 3rd and 1? Call it 3rd and 1. Okay, 3rd and 1. And so it's 2 downs to make 1 yard, so it's 4-down territory. They'll go for it on 4th down if they fail to get so right here. Trying to knock on the door once again. Go double tight end set, caps left, and Matt Nichols the tight end on the right. Power set, one wide out to the right is Patrick Gross. And running a little option play. Adam Duggar bouncing it outside. He's got the corner. He's going to run in for a 1-yard touchdown run. Adam Duggar, his first touchdown running. He's thrown one passing to the Bison on the board. Again, it's 27-7. Horizon Bank touchdown from the junior Adam Duggar. There's a little option look that time, and they ran it outside to the corner, and Hastings was bite inside, wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it when he started to string down the line, but I sure liked it when he ran it in for the touchdown. That was a great play call, Coach Petrosky. Great play, Duggar, for 6-yard touchdown.
Patrick Gross on for the extra point. Actually, we're going to see Hunter Hansen for the first time get a chance to get an extra point. Nate Renner will hold it right here. Kick's going to be on the way, and it is no good. The Bison missed the extra point. 8:04 left in the quarter, 27-7. Back with the Bison kickoff coming up shortly. Kicks 96-1. Kyle and Rich back here at Weiland Field. Horizon Bank touchdown number 4 on the night. Adam Duggar on a quarterback keeper on the option. Extra point was no good, 27-7. Patrick Gross will kick this thing away. Hastings back deep, Combs and also Dreher once again as the Tigers got to be thinking, what happened? What happened? We had a chance, take the second half kickoff, and it's nothing. It goes in the end zone, another touchback. That's, I think, the third from Patrick tonight in the end zone. It's another touchback in 1st and 10 for the Tigers on their own 20-yard line.
And I was going to say after the last kickoff, Rich, I was really surprised by the speed that Combs showed, because we really haven't seen that like on offense, but he really took the ball up the field on the last kickoff, so I'm good with the touchback.
Yep, don't leave and let them have a chance. 28-7 Bison lead. We're still in the third quarter, 8:04 left. A lot of time still to go. The Bison defense, they looked really hungry that last series, got after it big time. Shotgun set, 4 wide look, motion man. A little jet sweep look from one of the few times, and they're going to blow this one.
Yeah, it was a false start, big time.
Was it? Okay.
I think everybody jumped, so how they sorted out, but.
We saw the jet sweep so much last year from Hastings in their games. Have not seen it this year because they just don't have the quantity of receivers or whatsoever they had last year, and plus the guys, they don't have those guys don't have much team speed.
No, they were very fast last year, very fast.
Yeah. Combs has shown some speed. Dreher's not bad, but overall they ran a lot better last year. It's 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15 after the penalty. Wyrick Samuelson gets a call as he's in for Smith on the series across the 22-yard line. It's going to be
got the ball
7. They're going to call it dead as it kind of flew out late. Going to be a gain of 7 on the play and bring up 2nd down. Now got a Bison slow getting up.
Leighton Carpenter, I think, kind of got twisted a little funny on the bottom. We got a cramp over here too. I don't know.
It looks like McDonald's over here with the.
Oh, that isn't Carpenter. Carpenter's 60s right there.
Yeah. Looks like this is Branson McDonald with a cramp.
This is a cramp too.
Here. Well, it's good to see that. I feel like Branson McDonald. The one thing is that young man, just to keep him healthy, because he's been his high school career, just some injuries have really.
Yeah, you really haven't heard his name until this year because he has been injured. That was a really cool thing. I don't know if you saw this, Rich, but those Hastings guys were stretching out whoever this Bison player is.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah, so
not bad at all.
Good sportsmanship.
Bison football tonight is brought to you by McCook Clinic, Hot Tub Brokers, Vols Plumbing and Heating, Nebraska Line Tires, Party Electric, Pinnacle Bank, Tobias Dental, Veteran Heating and Air, DNS Hardware, MMB Bank, Herman Jones Funeral Chapel and Lochinauer Mortuary, Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, DeBanny Motors, Runza, Horizon Bank, Community Hospital, and Carpenter Berlin Funeral Home and Monument. They're still down there with the cramping issue. Hot night. God, you just got to keep drinking. Those guys, I'm sure the coaches just got to keep drinking water.
Oh, that's Jacob over here.
Oh, well, his night might be done.
Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't look like a cramp to me, Rich. I don't know. Maybe it is, but.
The way they had his foot up in the air,
yeah,
it looked like that.
Oh, so yeah, he's stretching it out.
He's stretching it out, so. And Branson McDonald, I think, is trying to get up.
That's 1 and 2 running backs right there.
In fact, that is. You're exactly right.
You have to get to some junior or some sophomore running backs.
The kids will get a chance here because those guys might not see him for a while. So it's second after when we come back here. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for Hastings. Hastings has any chance whatsoever. They have got to get some points on this drive right here.
Yeah, that's
27-7. Hey, join us, Coach's Coffee Club in the morning. We're live and direct from St. Ruth's Bakery and the Beer Rock Cafe. Recap of the past week in high school and college sports. Conversations with all your favorite coaches coming up tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock from the Beer Rock. 2nd and 7. Wyrick shotgun set. 3 wide look. Handoff inside to Samuelson. Couple of nice shifty moves around the 30, 32, 33-yard line. That will be enough for a first down and a gain of 10. Actually, McCook came out with the ball again as it was Logan Havlicek who came down with it, but he was down already. It's going to be 1st and 10 Hastings. And they'll move the chains again. Tigers, lost. Looking to go 0-2 on the season. Lost a tough one to Lincoln North Star home last week. 3 wide look. Pop pass tied in. Actually, Schreier that time. The pass kind of behind him. And I tell you, Adam Duggar just about had a pick 6 that time. Clean or maybe off the deflection possibly. Incomplete pass, making the 2nd down.
Yeah, I think off a deflection for sure. It's a little interesting, Rich. We're seeing a lot of different personnel this time on defense.
Well, it needed to be done because, you look at the starting lineups and you had so many guys going, both sides of the football.
Yeah.
And you can't have that. You got to develop some depth so those guys don't have to play so much.
And they're doing it right here.
They're doing it tonight. Exactly right. 3 wide look on 2nd and 10. Right at inside. I think this is Samuelson. I think again about the 35, 36-yard line. That was Samuelson again. Short gain brings up another 3rd and long situation for this Hastings offense.
Pin their ears back and go. Make him uncomfortable back there, Rich.
Bring a blitz on this time?
I would.
Defensive coordinator Kyle Delavos says, bring the linebackers, fill those gaps.
I just play one on the radio, Rich.
4 wide look again. Wyrick, they're thinking about it. Nichols creeping up. They'll back off a little bit. Wyrick, 3-man rush, and that's it. Dropping 8. Going to have to tuck it and run, and he is going to be hit there by Nichols on a great stick that time. At the 35-yard line and no gain at all. Bring up 4th down and a punting situation. Matthew not only can fish you to death most of the time, one of the best fishermen around, he can stick it to you at a linebacker spot as well.
He hammered him, Rich. Just hammered him.
4th and 8 punting situation for Dreher. Well, you had a feeling when Wyrick tucked it and was going to run. Red shirts licking their chops that time. They knew it. Closed in a hurry.
As Nichols just crack-a-lack-a-boom-boom right there.
Lucas Gomez-Wilson is back deep. He'll take it at about the 31. He's returned 1 already. Far side 35-40, 45 midfield. Oh, he
fell down.
Did he trip over a yard line?
Number 5.
Samuelson.
Samuelson got his shoestring. He could have been gone again.
Yep. Well, good return. They're in Hastings territory again. 1st and 10. McCook in Hastings territory at the Tigers. Looks like about the 46-yard line.
Sorry to the people on the stream. I was watching the game and didn't get the camera moved. they saw a whole lot of nothing right there.
So let's see who after the injuries to McDonald and Gomez-Wilson, or not injuries, but cramps, who shows up now? I can't tell. Anthony's back there at fullback. Lucas Gomez-Wilson in motion to the far side. And it's going to be a straight give on, that was Logan Havlicek getting this call, his first carry to believe. Dot in the eye, that I formation. A short gain on the play brings up 2nd down. 5:32 left, 3rd quarter, Bison up 27-7. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank.
Here comes Branson McDonald.
He'll come back, he's okay. And McCook on the move again.
What do we get on that play, Rich?
Just like a half yard.
Half yard.
That's about it. Receivers both sides, shotgun look. Duggar. Run the option inside. They'll give it up straight ahead to Alex Anthony. Inside the 45, about the 44-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play, bring up 3rd down.
Be nice to get a first down and stretch that clock a little bit right here, Rich.
Tigers, you can really pour it on. Just keep moving the chains and just get milking that clock and milking it. Get out of here in good shape. The cramming situation was the first two we've seen anybody down.
Which is really surprising as hot as it is out there.
Yeah. Figured we'd see a few more. Lucas Gomez Wilson's in motion to the far side, back in the straight eye. McDonald's the eye. Lucas will come back to the near side now. Duggar on play action will throw, looking for the deep ball downfield. He's got Lucas Gomez Wilson. He got tripped up. We're going to have a pass interference called as Gomez Wilson got tripped up about the 10-yard line. Now, Hastings coaches are going to say probably just incidental contact on that, but let's see if they went out or the flag stands right here.
Yeah, that flag's going to stand. He just kind of gave him a nice little shove in the back.
Oh, did he shove him?
Helped him out. Yeah, it looked like to me. I thought he helped him out there. Which really he had good position. I think he had a good position on the ball. So
you can see all those Hastings coaches immediately move upfield and not happy with the flag. Are they going to pick this thing up? Or did they? Okay, they did call the pass interference. Okay, they're going to mark it off now.
Yeah. Like it better if it was the NFL and it was a spot foul, right?
Yeah. Be first and goal from the 5 or the 4 or 5 yard line.
Hastings crowd a little unhappy below us there. Remind you to smash that like button on your YouTube stream and also subscribe if you haven't. We get to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to give away a $1,000 prize package. The winner could be you.
After the penalty march inside of the 30, about the 28-yard line, Bison, new set of downs. I-Pro set once again McCook on the far side hash. Duggar under center. It's going to be isolation, Branson McDonald, and good pursuit by Hastings that time. Branson didn't have a chance. It's going to be a loss of a couple of yards in the play, bring up 2nd and 12. Hastings reading run the entire way that time and did not have a chance. 2nd and 12. Under the 4-minute mark here. Third quarter, 27-7. Score update brought to you by MME Bank. Interesting, along with Hastings, we'll get into it here shortly on the rest of the Bison non-district schedule. They got some toughies coming up. I-Pro set once again. Duggar on play action, rolls the pocket. He's got some room to run. He's going to run it, taking it around 20, inside the 15 to about the 13, 14, 13. Got a late
clip.
Got
a
flag.
Clip right here. He just
really
blocked him below the knees. I don't know how all that works. He was, his head was in front, but it was a low block. So
right.
I'm not sure what they call it, if that's a clip still or what that is exactly.
Official looking toward the sidelines. And, yep, personal foul. You called it. Got Crete on the road next week. Other non-district games coming up. Got a Seward team, which I know you and Mark did that game last year. They're like they could be better. Of course, they're blitzing Lexington last check. And then, of course, the road trip to Aurora. And, of course, they're getting beat by North Platte tonight, the Class B #1 ranked team. So not a tough non-district games coming up for the Bison. After the penalty, marking back to the 31 on 2nd and long and nowhere to go for McCook that time. It was Alex Anthony on the carry, and he's going to lose about 3 more yards. And this could bring up the longest, I think, 3rd down of the night from McCook right here. 3rd and about 20 plus.
And the key right here, Rich, is going to be just don't do anything silly. Just get what we can get and punt the ball and end up in good field position.
3rd, about 21, 22 yards to go for that 1st down. You get 10 yards right here. Give Patrick Gross a nice attempt at a long field goal.
Absolutely.
He attempted one from 54 in the scrimmage. Isolation going to be big hole by Branson McDonald's about the 35-yard line. He got some yardage back, but let's see what happens here.
It's getting a little chippy out there, Rich. I don't know if you've noticed that, but
I had not noticed that. Did they give him a chance? It'd be 50 plus. Yeah, this would be a 55-yard field goal right here. 4th and long still. Looks like
yeah, we got a whole quarter of football left, and just 2 touchdowns and that extra point.
Look at this, Canyon Hosick, the sophomore, back to punt for the first time. Boomer Sooner is very happy about seeing her boy out there. And over and kick, and they took it inside the 5-yard line. And he's got red shirts in front of him, going to go straight ahead, 15, maybe the 16-yard line. That's dangerous that time. Usually let that thing go, but it was taken at about inside the 5, and a good return. Was that Dreher? Or no, I don't think it was Dreher that time, but a good return, not decent return. And it's first into Hastings. At 2:07 left, third quarter, and 27-7 Bison lead.
It's Connor Reichstein, I think, is that
okay?
Number 6. Is that who had that return, Rich?
That was, I think you're right. I think they're going water breaks right here. So timeout on the field. 27-7 Bison lead. We're back to Weiland Field coming up here shortly on Kicks 96.1. .207 left in the third quarter. Bison lead at 27-7. Rich Barnett, Kyle Delapo back here at Weiland Field. It's been a good night of Bison football, trying to go 1-0 in the season, trying to send Hastings to an 0-2 start. Wyrick back shotgun set. See, 4 wide set once again. 1 in the backfield. Low snap. Wyrick rolls the pocket out with some pressure. Floats it up deep downfield. Good catch. Bo Dreher at about the 42-yard line. Just over the head of Jacob Gomez-Wilson, who's back in the ball game, and Dreher another big catch, and that's Hastings' first big play of the second half. Kyle?
Yeah, and that's the danger of this team, Rich. I mean, they can throw it down the field and get some pretty big chunks of yardage, and so hopefully defense will crank it up here, and it's a great pass and catch for Hastings on that play.
Bison still rushing just 3, dropping 8. Wyrick back shotgun sets. Sense of urgency right here. We're under 2 minutes left, third quarter. Run inside give to Smith. Nice gain across the 45, 46, 47-yard line. And picked up 3 or 4 in the play. Tackle made right there is Eli Carbajal. And brings up second. No, give him more than that. Give him about 5, second and 5.
At this point, I'm okay with Hastings running that play all night long. I mean, they're going to need more than 3 and 4 yards at a time. And as long as the ball's not in the air, they can't.
The new down tackle, Keegan Reese, in there, a sophomore playing that nose right now.
Hair flowing out of the helmet.
I tell you, he and McDonald both have a long hair look, don't they?
Like an 80s metal band.
Yeah. 4 wide look, ball on the near side hash, shotgun set on second and 5, inside give again. Smith to about midfield, I think got tumbled over by Alex Anthony to about the 49-yard line of McCook. Let's bring up third and about 2.
Same situation we've seen so many times tonight, where Hastings has been right there and haven't always converted, even at 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 4, 4th and 4.
Yeah. Coach Charlie Shoemaker back in his familiar ground, Southwest Nebraska, former Cambridge High School grad back in the day, and played all those great football years for Coach Dan Keyser and those great Cambridge football teams in the past. 29 seconds left, third quarter. Wyrick go to Smith for a third time. He's got the first down to about the 45-yard line, and Mass is pushing backward, but he made forward progress about the 45-yard line. It'll be another Hastings first down. But as you said, they want to continue just to run the ball. That's going to run more clock and not as much yardage. They can do that, and they will not catch up. You wouldn't think.
Well, we've still got offensive series in between.
Right, exactly. See if Hastings can run up and get a play before the end of the quarter. We're down to 5 seconds. 4, 3. Wyrick, can he hurry? He's got 1 second left. He gets it off of the second left. Play action. Looking to throw it toward the sideline. It's going to be incomplete, in and out of the hands of the receiver Reichstein right in front of us near the Hastings bench. And that's your quarter. After 3, it's McCook 27 and Hastings 7. The fourth quarter is coming up shortly on Kicks 96.1. Back here to Wyland Field, fourth quarter, about ready to begin, 27-7 Bison lead. I did have somebody else just text me and say, who is running the camera for you guys? Bear with us, folks. Bear with us.
Hey, anybody at home
Yeah.
that's here in McCook and you want to come run the camera, it's all yours.
Next home game, a couple of weeks, come on by. We'll put you to work. Well, we go to the fourth quarter. Hastings on the move in McCook territory. Be first at a 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Going to the east now at the Bison 45-yard line. Bison come out with 3 wide look at a wing to the left, and they go Oakland Smith on a sweep far side, trying to get the edge. Runs out of room, and the Bison, nice job clogging things up. Good pursuit, and a loss of 2 or 3 yards. They cut the edge off on the far side. And I think it was Nate Renner was over there that kind of was the first to cut out the corner on the far side, and everybody else helped out.
Yeah, big crowd of Bison on that. Just looking good on defense tonight, as always. I'd like to see what Hastings' offensive numbers are, but defense is really holding up.
3rd and 15. We'll call it 3rd, 14, 3rd and 15. Hastings, you even think it's got to be 4-down territory. They must.
I mean, they're across the 50. It's got to be 4th down, right?
Got to do it. Got to do it if they fail here. Wyrick shotgun set. 4 wide look. Bison showing blitz back off. Wyrick will throw sometimes. Little pass underneath. Dump it off to Smith. Gets a few yards back to about the 45. Got about 4 or 5 back, and that's about it. Maybe about the original line of scrimmage. This will bring up 4th and 10 for Hastings. And I think Coach Shoemaker, nope, I think he's going to punt the ball away again.
I don't know what he's thinking here, Rich. I mean, he's going to be inside 10 minutes soon, and he needs 3 scores and 3 extra points to go ahead here.
Back deep. Logan Havlicek. One of the deep men. Dreher back to kick at his own 40. Straight ahead. And no return. Lucas Gomez-Wilson was actually the deep man. And boy, you couldn't get any better than that. He punts it and it's down to the 1-yard line. Kicks out of bounds about the 1.
You can see tonight why I'm not a coach, Rich. All I do is make incorrect prognostications.
So McCook again had this situation at the end of the second quarter. They were about the 1-yard line, and we ended up getting out of it was toward the end of the quarter. We eventually just ran out, but a few handoffs to Gomez-Wilson on isolations, and we got out of that in a hurry. 1st and 10. We're in the fourth quarter. 27-7. Bison lead it. Looking to kick off the season the right way with a big win over Hastings. The team last couple of years have picked up wins. Branson McDonald gets his way through the first wave into the second wave and close to the 10-yard line. A gain of about 7 or 8 yards on first down. Nice job by McDonald.
Yeah, good tough run right there.
Great pole vaulter, of course, for Coach Sugaru and the Bison track and field team. A state qualifier last year. And that was a year last year. He was plagued by injuries last year and made it to state again. Second and short. Second about 3. Bison come up double tight end set on this 2nd and short. Back in the eye. It's going to be McDonald again. He's got the first down on a lot more. 20, 25, 30, 35. 1 man to beat. 45 midfield. Could go. He's got some blocking downfield. McDonald is going to be down to about the 35, 32-yard line. Did I see a flag coming in? That was a beanbag they threw. Trying to get some blocking downfield, and he was just running out of gas a little bit, stumbling. But hey, nice run, Branson McDonald, a huge gain.
Dangerously close to a clip right there at the end of the play. Just let him get the tackle.
Yep. Thought I saw someone flying. It was a beanbag being thrown, but nice run, Branson McDonald. Big run of 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's close to almost 50 yards in the play. Double tight end set. Oh, I love these double tight end power sets. Oh, I just love them. It's going to be isolation once again. Jacob Gomez-Wilson back in the ball game? I think it might be isolation inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. Yeah, number 20 is back in the ball game. Again, that's cramped up earlier. He's back in. He's seeing all these nice runs. He said, Coach, let me back in. Come on. He's knocking on the door at 200 yards tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, he's right there. I mean, he's about 25 yards away from 200 yards tonight.
Getting close. Back to the 2 tight end set. 2nd and 1 on the 9-yard gain. Lucas Gomez-Wilson to the left Go Jacob Gomez-Wilson, power right through the middle into about the 20-yard line, inside the 20, about the 18-yard line. Another gain of 8 yards in the play, and they'll move the chains. Bison inside the 20 and knocking on the door for another score. 27-7 Bison lead, 8:39 left in this fourth quarter. Bison doing a lot of shuffling, a lot of players. Cole Thomas, might probably never see him on defense. He's in a wide receiver on offense now.
I'm really excited to see that depth. I wasn't sure that we would have that, to be honest, Rich, and really refreshing to see lots of guys on the field.
Leighton Bortner, the backup, one of the backup fullbacks in. Gomez-Wilson behind him. Duggar at quarterback under center. Gomez-Wilson again hitting the backfield, but managed to kind of twist and turn, maybe back the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Bring up second down. But important thing, keep the clock moving. Just keep the clock moving. Yep. I could have turned that line on for you. I get it for you. There you go, Sam. 2nd and 10, we'll call it. No gain on the play. We're under 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Down to the Hastings 17-yard line. Again, next week we're at Crete. Wagner Ford pregame at 6. Kickoff time 7 o'clock. Kick off your Labor Day weekend. Bison go back traditional I-Pro set, receivers both sides. Back in the eye, McDonald back in the tailback, and the toss pitch cuts it back inside. Hits and twists and turns. Maybe picked up one. That's about it. Bring up 3rd and long. 3rd about 9. Just keep that clock moving at all times. Tomorrow, of course, Bison Sports, as we'll recap on our coach, or preview and recap on our Coaches Coffee Club, Bison boys tennis team. They have matches, I think, start about 9:30 tomorrow. The Bison Oaks tennis courts, McCook invites going on. Lady Bison softball's over in Holdridge tomorrow for the Holdridge. Always a tough Holdridge invite. They've done very, very well, the Holdridge invite over the years.
Be exciting to see them playing there after, like you said, after playing Scott.
And Gross, exactly. And the Bison cross-country teams go to the North Platte invite, which will actually be over at Sutherland. Timeouts. McCook will burn one of those. 6:47 left. Lead at 27-7. We're back to Weiland Field next. Bison football, KICX. Rich Kyle back here at Weiland Field, a 3rd and 7 for the Bison. That was actually just a timeout for a water break for everybody. I don't think anybody was taking a timeout away. A late receiver coming in for McCook Renner. They got trips left. Shotgun set for Duggar. And on 3rd and 7, Adam rolled the pocket out to the left side. Still looking past Stowe in the end zone. Going to be picked off at about the 5-yard line. 10, 15, Combs, no, Samuelson returns at about the 30-yard line. First turnover, Kyle, against either team tonight.
Yeah, and try to force the ball in there a little bit, and it's a good. I guess I'm just thinking it's a good thing that Samuelson went down where he did, because
could have returned it.
Yeah, if he returned it 27-14, that's a lot different looking football game with 7 minutes left.
Yeah, you're looking at 2 scores then. So, but he's down to the 30-yard line. Hastings still got to go 70 yards. And still down a couple of scores, 6:37 left. And Hastings are going to throw the ball. You wouldn't think they're going to run anything now. It's all throwing. Wyrick, I was wrong. They're running inside with Samuelson after that pick. Runs it for about 5 yards and gain of 5. Maybe it's Coach Shoemaker just thinking, hey, you know what? We're not going to come back and win. Let's just work on our things we need to work on right now and call it good. Fine, apparently that time, because they're not going to come back if they're going to keep running it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, can you do that to your players? I mean, you got to think they can still win at this point, right?
Yeah.
They're down 20 points. It's not like they're down 40.
Been done before. 4 wide look. Wyrick straight give inside Samuelson. And close to, he's still a couple of yards away from the first down. Going to be a gain of a couple, bring up third and a couple of yards.
Tell you what, shout out to Leighton Carpenter. That young man's getting a lot of snaps this second half, and he's acquitted himself well for a big guy as a sophomore playing in the trenches.
He can race out there for his second series at down tackle, young sophomore, and then you have Tegan Rice still on the other side of the defensive end. Right, Bison pretty much gone three-man front the entire game. 3rd and 2. Wyrick will throw on the flat, and a big-time hit near side. Cole Thomas.
Catch it.
Incomplete pass. Nice job. Cole Thomas, the senior that time, and a quick hit off the reception by Ferrix. They're going to say incomplete pass, and Ferrix is hurting. Coming back to the Hastings sideline here. 4th and 2. 4th down, and Hastings will go for it, obviously. Nice job. Good timing play by Cole Thomas that time, and a big hit.
I don't understand. You run the inside between the tackles play and then you go for it. I guess it's only 4th and 2, but
they're going to go for it here. 4th and 2. 4 wide look. 5.5 minutes left. Bison with a 27-7 lead. Wyrick will throw. Looking right. Pass going to be dropped. Would have had the first down right at the 45, but dropped by Ryan Bauer. Incomplete pass, and McCook will take over on downs. And
that's
very
the game,
good.
Rich.
Oh, and without a doubt, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. 5.5 minutes left, and McCook's got the ball, the Hastings 39-yard line, and a chance just to run the clock out right here. See if we see any more subs. Duggar's coming back out for the series.
He let him throw another one. Yeah, they get that interception out of his.
By the way, you called it this morning. You talked about it. Bison Reserves had a nice win. Was it were freshmen yesterday? Is that right?
Yeah, they did. It was
Grand Island Northwest.
Yeah, 17-8. I can't remember the exact end score.
Duggar under center, going to give it up, and Jacob Gomez-Wilson. I guess maybe a loss to play. Take away a yard from his total for the night. Bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm thinking maybe get him out of there, Rich.
Rotated a lot of people, and they've done a lot of kids have been playing tonight.
Yeah,
especially defensively. They have rotated a ton of people.
Yeah, done a great job of that. Got a lot of people experience, and man, the young guys have looked really good tonight.
Double tight end sets. Caps one side, Nichols the other. Motion man on the far side is Nate Riders. He'll come back here near side, back in the eye. Gomez-Wilson goes left, and we can maybe back in the original line of scrimmage. That's about it. Going to make a 3rd and 10. As we're approaching 4 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Our Wagner Chevy post game after we're done. Kyle and I with stats. We'll wrap things up. Coach Joe Petrosky for his first post game. He's 1-0 to begin his career.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So happy for Coach Petrosky. What a great win. What a great night. Man, I could not wait for this. I've been like a kid at Christmas, Rich. I've just been thinking about it for like a week and a half now.
Wonder if Coach Jeff Gross, is he here tonight? I think he wouldn't miss a game like this, but I have no idea. It's going to be 3rd and 12 still. 3rd and long as Duggar on play action rolls it out. Pocket going to be complete. Oh, Matt Nichols had it and dropped it.
Darn it. So pass to the tight end.
Yep, out in the flat that time. Just couldn't quite hold on to it, and they bring a punting situation on more than
long field goal by Pat Gross.
Oh boy, you're 60 yards. Yeah, a little bit too far probably, but McCook will punt this thing away, and that stopped the clock too. So we're 3:54 left. Thanks all of our great sponsors again. Help us out our Bison football coverage once again. McCook Clinic, Hot Tub Brokers, Bowles Plumbing and Heating, Nebraska Line Tires, Hardy Electric, Pinnacle Bank, Tobias Dental, Veteran Heating and Air. It's like
Blood.
Samuelson. He's been one of the kids playing a lot tonight for Hastings. .354 left. Hey, you have a fan. You have a fan out there, Mr. Delaveau.
Hey. Well, thank you.
That is my favorite mother-in-law in the world.
Oh, all right.
As back to kick is Canyon Hosick again. And high punt. They take it inside. Bobbled and stole. It's down.
Bison ball.
Bison are diving on it. And
Hastings came up with it. Wow.
Boy, that's dangerous that time. And They were scrambling for it, but Hastings has it 1st and 10 inside their 5-yard line right now.
That's a young sophomore for Hastings. I'm sure he might hear about that tonight after the game.
Maybe just let that thing go in the end zone next time.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I probably can't say she's my favorite mother-in-law on air, but I like your mother-in-law. She has impeccable taste.
1st and 10 at the 4-yard line for Hastings High School. Tigers going to drop to 0-2 on the season after this one. Wyrick shotgun set, 3 wide look, actually a 4 wide. Wyrick far side going to be caught. Nice little catch, and that was a low throw. And about the 10, 11, about 12-yard line after the catch.
Cole Hepner, senior, getting a catch.
Hastings, by the way, you know, we talked about the McCook Creek game. Hastings has Scotts Bluff coming to town next week. At Gering Alliance coming out. So
they get a little bit of a reprieve. Scotts Bluff's going to be tough.
Their district is tough because they are in the district with Seward, York, Aurora, and Grand Island Northwest. That
congratulations.
Always, that's always a very, very tough district to play in. 2nd and 8. Wyrick will throw again, looking right toward the sideline. It's going to be complete. 1st down. And a little extra yardage about the 30-yard line. Combs that time on the reception. But Cole Thomas, I think it was Cole, came close that time. Came over the top and almost batted away, but that ball snuck through.
Yeah, nice play by Hastings. Good coverage by Cole Thomas. You know, Rich, I did want to say, first time in a lot of years, I will let them get this play, and then I got something I want to make mention of.
4 wide look, ball on the near side. Hashigan, Bison again, rushing 3, dropping 8, 1st and 10. They'll run inside again to Smith. He's got a ton of carries tonight. He goes nowhere. Maybe a yard, and that's about it. As there's Carpenter again. Havlicek again. Bottom of the pile, and Alex Anthony. Boy, Alex, 44 is going to be tired and sore after this one.
Yeah, he's played really well on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. Finish your thought. What were you going to say?
And we're back on the ball.
2nd and 10. 4 wide look. Approaching 2 minutes left in this one. 27-7. Wyrick will throw and looking left. On the flag going to be complete and then stuck right away. Super job out in coverage. It's Nate Renner. Far side off the completion to Caleb Clark. And a gain of a couple brings up 3rd and 7. Okay, finish your thought now.
So what I was going to say is it's first time in a lot of years that opener hasn't been watched or listened to by Keith Otterburn, who of course passed last year. He was a super Bison fan, and just weird watching a game and knowing he's not watching.
Very true, very true. 4 wide look on 3rd and 7. Minute 37 left. Wyrick looking for the deep ball. Got to gun it downfield. Pass is going to be pass interference. Yep. As downfield, Cole Thomas has kind of got in the face that time of Elijah Combs. I guess you do that instead of giving up the long touchdown.
Sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe not really the cleanest way to play the game, but I mean, he was beat.
Yeah, it's only a 15-yard penalty,
yep.
So better than giving up the score. So after the penalty yardage, it'll mark it. What about the close, just over the 45-yard line? Actually, close to midfield, more like it. Actually, 47-yard line. Personton Hastings, a minute 29 left. Just going to flip that calendar over to September coming up next week. I was hoping once that happened, the temperatures would start to cool off, but at least the first part of the week, that is not the case. Wyrick throws, pass complete. It's Combs again, about the 45-yard line and close to a 1st down.
I'm a little confused. I really thought this is what they would run the last series out.
Right.
I mean, because they have this. They're capable of this hurry-up offense that they're running, and, they just didn't have a lot of urgency. Now they do.
Too little, too late. Coming up 1 minute left in this 4th quarter. Back to 4 wide look. Wyrick will throw again. The snap was late that time. It's going to be a motion penalty against the offense. The snap was late. The receivers are downfield, and the snap didn't. The snap came. So 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and actually be 2nd and 6 now. Next week, Creed again on the road, Creed High School. Wagner Fort Pregame at 6, kickoff time at 7 o'clock. Remember the great Creed teams that McCook faced back in the playoffs, back in the early 2000s, late part of the 2000s. Had some battles with Crete and McCook. Of course, Coach Petrosky, Coach Berry, Coach Curl, part of those teams. Battled Crete. Passed by Wyrick's way out of bounds. The receiver.
Nice catch, though.
And Naz Robinson, a young sophomore.
That's the offender at the goal line that fumbled the punt.
55 seconds left. .55 seconds left in this one. Actually, more thinking of those guys. More Aurora was the culprit instead of Crete. Pass way high as a crossing pattern that time. Incomplete, brings up third or fourth down. This will be 4th down 7. You know, all these years trying to remember back all those great years, the great years of Bison football is like they kind of run together. It's like, you know, we've had so many great teams over the years, and who knows, this could be possibly what we see tonight. It's just one game, but you never know. I'm sure at Crete, this will get their attention with a big win. Bison show blitz. Wyrick rolls the pocket out. 50 seconds left. Got to convert 4th and 7 right here. Boy, Branson McDonald took a shot in the backfield, and Wyrick is going to into McCook territory, and 2 yards, and that's it.
I don't know for a fact, but just watching him jar back and forth, I'm guessing he might have earned that, Rich. There's been a lot of jarring back and forth between Branson and the Hastings team, and they got a chance to slobber knock him there, and they did.
Branson had hands on knees, like, okay, I'm going out. I think I'm done. 44 seconds he's getting for the night. 44 seconds left. One more play, and that'll be it.
What was your word you coined tonight? Shankopotamus?
Shankopotamus. Yeah.
I like it.
I just had a. And the day Coach Petrosky's number 56, Joe, of course, great lineman back in the day. His nickname was Lights Out. I'm gonna have to bring that up post game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe was a big old lineman back in his day. Great lineman from McCook. Went to Doane, came back and coached. And when he came back, he was slim. I went, "What happened to you? Where'd the rest of you go?" And he had lost all that weight. You know, after football was done, he said that was it. 21 seconds left. Bison will take a knee, and that will do it. Bison will win it on their home opener, season opener at Wyland Field. Impressive fashion, 27-7 over Hastings. Our Wagner Chevy post game is on the way shortly on Kicks 96.1. Back here to Wyland Field, pretty cool out there. Coach Joe Petrosky, his first post-game speech now with his team on the 35-yard line, and wow, it's got to be a happy camper. I asked him when we taped our pregame today. I said, "Have you sleeping okay?" He said, "Oh yeah, pretty much for the most part. You know, I think those teachers and coaches, the way they work and everything, you know, if they don't sleep at night, the way they work and everything, you know, all the stuff they got to do, something's wrong. So, you know, he's gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I guarantee it."
Absolutely, he is. What a great win, and so happy for him, so excited for him to get that first win. And you know, it had to be a little bit stressful. Not, you know, this game was kind of a toss-up going in. We didn't really know how. It wasn't like it was going to be an obvious win or whatever. And so really cool for him to get this big win. And I'm really excited for this team, man. They look great, Rich. It was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I'll just say that.
Well, one of the Hastings players got a sling down here on already. So wow. Had some cramping going on, and but that's about it.
That's Dreher.
Oh, that is Dreher. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Well, there goes the sling. It's off. He's not going to go out there, and he's not happy. We'll go 0-2. They don't want to be happy.
He's a competitor for sure.
Coach Joe Petrosky, he's getting congratulations, handshakes from everybody in this one. No question, he deserves it. The Bison looked impressive. They looked impressive in that one. Holy smokes!
Thank you very much.
Coach Joe Petrosky, congrats on your first win, head coach. Boy, the kids played well. They came out from the get-go and throughout the game. 27-7, great game.
Yeah, thanks.